Hello, hello. Welcome in to Banter with Bill. I decided to come in a little early. That way I can get everything all set up and get ready to go. Embarkation Nation, greetings, greetings. I don't know if you're in here. It shows you were here about 14 minutes ago. So you might have come in and just say hi and left. I appreciate you being in here. So how's everybody's day going today? Hopefully well. I've had a busy couple of days, but it's all good. Everything is always good on the YouTube streets. I got a few things to talk about today, and most of my cruise related. Probably everything. I try to make it cruise related. Um, a few things. I'm early today, so I'm just going to be just rambling for the first 15 minutes until 4 o'clock. A little after 4 o'clock, we'll start. I'll start asking some questions. I'm curious about what people think, especially my cruisers. You don't have to be a cruiser. Hello again, Cherry. Thanks for coming in. You don't have to be a cruiser for the questions I'm going to ask, but mostly it's going to be for the cruisers because they're questions of what some of the cruise ships have gone to and are going to as far as practices on the ship. And I just wonder what everybody's opinion is. I've been hearing a lot about it here lately, and for me, they're like no big deal. But some people are really adamant about it, and some people aren't. And I just wonder where the opinions of people are. Sherry, you're having a busy day too, I see. uh, and that's kind of the way I am. If you get me on a cruise ship, I'm that way. But some of the things, and you've probably heard some of the stories that I'm gonna talk about before, and I just wondered because it's like such a people talked about it so much, and I thought it was like not a big deal. And I was on somebody's channel, and they actually talked about it. So I'm just curious now, and now that it's on my channel, I can do like follow up questions and find out why. Plus, since I needed a topic for today, those things are kind of things that I find interesting. I had such a pleasant talk this morning with uh, CME, See Me Travel or Traveling, and Bruce, and talking about cruises. It just made me think more. It just made me think more about cruise lines, and I can't wait to start doing a Royal, just to get out there and try different lines, Royal and MSC, and see Norwegian too. So so many cruise lines, so little time, so little money. So I am going to start to venture out. My daughter kind of made me do that. She booked a group cruise in April for Royal, so she's forcing me out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is any place I get a bargain or any place I get a deal. And every time I think I'm getting away from Carnival, they throw more deals at me, and it's like you got to be kidding me, Carnival. Another deal to take a cruise or pay full price because I don't have any deals coming from any other cruise ships. Pay full price on another cruise line. Which one? what do you do? And I'm kind of like you, Sherry, as far as if I'm on a cruise, normally I'm happy. I don't, no worries. I'm on the Lido deck, I'm poolside, hot tub side, and going to different ports. That's all I need, and I'm pretty happy. But some of these newer ships, and it started with that Oasis class, and again, we're going 12 years back, 12 years to when they first started coming out with the Oasis class, and as soon as I saw the Oasis class, I knew that was a different type of ship, and I had to see it. I never did. I never did. Carnival kept saying, "Hey, no, here's a deal for you. No, no, here's a deal for you. No, here's another deal for you. You think about going on Royal Caribbean? Well, what about this deal?" And they were saying, Carnival was saying, "Bill, Royal doesn't love you like we love you." And I was seduced by Carnival. Good prices. Always had fun. So I stayed. Huh? I stayed carrying for Carnival. I gotta think of something like loyal to Royal. I gotta think of something for Carnival. Kudos to Carnival. I'll think of something. But whatever it was, I stayed loyal to Carnival. Betty, I am here, carrying for Carnival. That's not bad. That's not bad. If you, Sherry, if you put a term out there, you might want to be careful because you start seeing it as a slogan for Carnival, and it'd be like, where did they get it from? Well, they got it from Armstrong, and I'm be like, yeah, yeah, I thought of it, and sure enough, Sherry was the one that came up with it. But I do, I do, it feels different. Again, I've been on a royal ship before. It was an older royal ship, but I felt dirty. I felt like I was cheating on Carnival. And by being an older Royal Caribbean ship, uh, there wasn't there wasn't much difference. Better be in bed early tonight. Hopefully not too early, because Betty'll be texting me at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Better get some sleep. You go to bed too early, you're gonna be up early. And Destination Fun, you're no slouch. You're into chats till 10, 11 o'clock, and then you're up first thing in the morning. Betty, how did our dinner turn out? We want pictures. We need pictures. Yeah, you'll be okay. It's hitting you that you'll be in bed early tonight. Okay, let's see what I got here. The link is dropped. So we still got a few more minutes. I'm just rambling until 4 o'clock. A little after 4 o'clock, I'll actually start talking about what I want to talk about as far as cruising. You pay for pics. What? That never that never gets old.
I think
Hey,
I made my name too long and it wouldn't let me in. Uh-oh.
aw. If you hold over your picture, you should be able to change your name if you need to.
No, I had Hey Hey, it's Betty J, Big Mama here. I think it was too long or something, seemed like.
Hey, Bud Files, how's it going?
Oh, destination fun at the doorbell. Oh, I thought you. Hey, Bud Files.
Hey, Scratch and Pete, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Pete. This is my last hurrah for the day.
Nope, nope. She's coming on late tonight with me tonight.
I just be watching his numbers. That's all. But it's my last hurrah for the day. Yeah, my last hurrah. I went over Nitro for a little bit, and I ain't been asleep. I've been. Where else did I go? I ain't going nobody live. I was working on something.
Working on something.
Yeah, done. I've been done. Done. I've been done. Done. Lord,
Destination machine. Did you get that nose machine to work? No. Oh, noise,
girl,
noise.
I ain't even had time today.
Hey, JNS Adventures, welcome in.
I just hooked up the microphone. The microphone is nice. I hooked up the microphone.
I do want to get a microphone, like a boom mic for lives and things like that,
Yeah, I did
for
get some.
voiceovers. I do want to get a microphone. I haven't done any research on them, so I have to find out which one I'd like. But I would like to get a microphone. Hopefully, everybody's day is going well. Ha, most of you I've seen already today. Yeah, I'm crunch time for hours.
Well, I'm crunch time for subscribers.
There we go. We got two things going on here. We need subscribers. We need. Hold on. How do you
You
do it?
already got your watch hours. I don't know what your problem is. You just need them less than 50, then we gonna have to work. That's all. We gonna work. It have to be this weekend, tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad I finally got that video done. It was really a tough go with this video.
Oh, my water gone.
No.
My expensive.
Hey, Rich, how's it going?
It's the only one can make me move like that. Him and Shane. Huh. Him and Shane. Oh my God. Yeah. My
Appreciate you
man.
coming in, Rich. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Because Rich, this is my last show of the day. Unless you got one now. If you got one, oh yeah, I'm going to perk back up. Oh, I'm coming on with Rich. You the only one can make me stay on late today, Rich.
Uh-huh.
Hmm? Or,
JNS, that's Cheryl. It's not Jeremy, so that's Cheryl. She's trying to
hey,
switch to her account.
Cheryl. What you doing switching accounts, girl? Jeremy gonna show me how to do my thing, girl, on my nightbot. Rich, you know I was waiting for your nightbot origination.
I was curious of what it was going to be like, Rich.
I know it would have been. Oh, Rich, you got to still think about that. That could take your family to the White House. That would bring him a good royalty, and I bet you, because he would make it really interesting, and then we'll hear his voice.
Cheryl switched, so she's here.
Oh,
And
okay.
Rich says the new design is coming.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
Rich, I only have one need. I needed to be able to integrate with Instagram. No, Scratch that. I'm thinking
Facebook.
streaming
The
service.
Facebook?
Scratch that.
Oh, Facebook.
No, no, no. He's doing Nightbot. That's it's something different. I need these streaming services to
Oh.
integrate with Instagram.
I bet you he know how. He the IT man.
Well, they say they're working on it, but it's not here yet.
You know them smart IT people smarter than what they got.
I'm still waiting for a couple of minutes. Again, I got a couple of questions I'm gonna ask people because I'm just worried about people. I wonder about people. I don't worry about it. I wonder about people's opinions, and a lot of it has to do with cruising.
But even with that, Nitro just said something that made me start thinking. Because he said if you have a community, you want to really know what they're thinking, and that's what a panel's all about. So,
Well, you get. I love the different opinions.
yeah.
Um, I may like something you may not like, and that's what I again. Remember, we used to get together and talk about videos, and
Yeah.
we all me and Betty and we had another person in the group, Leanne, and we invited other people. Nobody else really wanted to come, but we would get together like once a week and kick around ideas. Like when I talk about ideas, like for me it was like how to brand yourself as far as I like the QR codes on T-shirts and passing out business cards and things like that. Betty likes to go around to different groups and welcome in other groups and talk. So we bantered around a lot of different things and what worked with our videos, what didn't work with our videos. Do you make shorts? Don't you make shorts? So we had a little group doing that, and it kind of fell apart. And what surprised me was nobody wanted to do it. I mean, it's
They say
literally
they want to, but then nobody wants to.
well, they say. I mean, they said they did. But then it's like, hey, we're meeting at. Well, no. First we go. What's a good time for everybody to meet so we can find a like time. Hey, Pedroza, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Pedrosa.
Um, so so we just kick around ideas, and I really enjoy that when I'm in conversation with people. Like we're talking on this chat. I love to hear new ideas. When Jeremy came on earlier today and he was talking about
I like
Nightbot,
stuff like that.
I'm always listening because I mean it's like it might be something that I want to hear. I want to learn. And again, I don't know much about Nightbot. I know to drop my links, and I know it'll keep out some we'll say spammers. But besides that, I really don't know much about it. Hey Eddie, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Eddie. But you know what? I was talking to, I think I'm going to put my 5 minute subscription thing back on when I go on tomorrow. I
Why?
was kind of throwing it out at Nitro, and that he was saying the main reason, of course, was for, people coming in causing harm. But he also said, you spend the time, it can hurt you or it can help you. He said, but if your stuff is good and people want to get in, they'll wait those 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I don't have enough confidence in my stuff. If somebody wants to come in and listen to me rap and talk and stuff like that, come on in. If they want to get, I'm Betty. If I had to make all these people wait 5 minutes before they come see me, they've moved on to the next channel.
Not all the time. We got to stop thinking like that.
Mm,
Not
this is
all the
this is a this is
time.
this is a MTV
If,
generation.
if, if somebody say, oh, you need to go on over there to Bill's house, and the people to wait 5 minutes? You think all of them?
Not all, Betty, but like people passing by. People, how you. Well, I know. For me, I click on
But
live
then they
buttons.
pass by, they don't subscribe.
Well, again, but they come in. At least they come in and look. If you keep a lock on the door, there ain't nobody coming in to look. It's called window shopping. It's just like if I entertain them, they'll be back. If I don't, they don't. But if I put a
Okay.
lock on the door, now they got to break in. They done moved on to the next door.
You thought you put a lock on the door and somebody came in your door today. Think about
Me? I ain't put no lock on the door. My door is always open. As you say, Big
it.
Mama's, Big Daddy's house.
Ain't nobody in your community, so I ain't talking about nobody in your community.
Whoever, they're more than welcome. They can come and give me all the views they want.
Let me see if I put in his Instagram.
Sounds fun, but the timing can be hard. I try setting up guests, but coordinating timing. It's all Pedroza. That is one of the things, but one of the persons in our group was from the UK, so we you know we all talked about what's a good mutual time to do it, and we did it. But again, Betty and I are retired, so we're more flexible than most people.
Yeah, but then you don't want to waste your time either.
Well, but again, I mean, you they gotta want to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I say
we,
it's some, you know what I say about that? If you want to get better and you want to see, get ideas, kick around, there's something that can make it grow. Because I didn't realize my videos was really getting watched until we met. And I went back and looked at my old videos and I'm like, well, why they was watching these and ain't watching these? And they kind of kicked it back off again. So I guess you're thinking.
it does.
I stayed
Yeah,
up all night that night too. Looking at all my old videos.
and I mean, it does keep out spammers, Cheryl, but it keeps out people who are window shopping also.
So it could go either way, Cheryl. You know what I mean? So it's what you think in the end. What's best for your channel?
Again, if for some reason I start getting hit with spammers,
Yeah.
um, on a regular basis and things like
Yeah.
that. But see, you people, we're on YouTube. Everybody can see our stuff. You can see my stuff right now. Everybody can see my stuff. So that's why think of your stuff as a brand. And if you think of this as a brand, you might want to control what you're putting out. Because if you don't control what you're putting out, that can hurt your brand. And once you do that damage, I mean, think about McDonald's. If McDonald's did some practice that we didn't like, people didn't like, well, people stopped going. But it wasn't McDonald's. I mean, it was somebody else in the chat. So you got to control what's said on your channel. And I mean, YouTube is helpful about that. And this is for me, because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that like drama, and they want to keep the drama going because people want to watch drama, me included. But for me, I
Let me
like,
speak off of that.
yeah, I like coming in here just talking about cruising. I really this morning I really enjoyed that cruise talk this morning. I really did.
And he thought he was born, but I enjoyed it. When you hear people passion, of course you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, well, and again, it might not have been for everybody, but again, that's window shopping. They come in and maybe um, somebody comes in and see they want to join. So I love it. I love it. The 30-second timer. Yeah, I mean, just anything for spammers, you just want to keep them out. So yep, Pedroza. It's like entertainment song by Billy Joel. Got to always have a song and a jive to keep them entertained. You do. And Nitro Freak was talking about that. Dead space, dead time. The dead air is what they're talking about. It's bad because some
When you
people
ain't
you
got
get
nothing to talk about.
well you get desperate and fill it with anything, and then now people are talking and you want to run with that. But do you really want your channel to be known for that? So I mean, again, yeah, I mean, there's ways to handle everything. Hopefully, you can handle it off air. Sometimes you can't, but um, think about your channel as a brand, and think about what you want out there. I want people who want to know about cruising to come to my channel, whether it be people that've been on 100 cruises or
Oh,
people that've been
none.
on one cruise or are looking to
Oh, none.
just go on a cruise. That's what I want to hear. If every time they come into my channel, I'm arguing with somebody or somebody's arguing with me and things like that, or there's negativity on the panel and they're
Are
going
they
back and forth,
talking, yeah, about somebody?
talking about life events and things like that, they may not come back. People that
Yeah.
like drama might come back, but people that are watching the videos about cruising might not come back. So I'm always conscious of that,
Yeah.
right or
And
wrong.
yeah, I'll see. Oh, I'll let you talk about Pedrosa, then I'll say what I.
Pedroza, I always wondered how long I should keep up my old stuff because my old stuff was totally different than how
It
I
could
film
be.
now. But my most popular videos still get hits. You don't take it down, Pedroza. You leave it up. Why would you
If
take it
you
down?
want to.
It's your journey. Hopefully you like your stuff better than you did a year ago. I like my stuff better than I did a year ago. I
I
look
thought
back at
my
some of
stuff was
my old
nice. Yeah, I looked, I'm like, oh, no, it wasn't.
I look at some of my old videos and I'm like, this is trash. Why would anybody ever want to watch this? And I was surprised that some of the videos that I didn't like, they were some of the ones that did the best for me. Hey Keisha, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming in here. MLW Fishing Man, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. So yeah, Pedroza, I wouldn't keep them down. Even the videos that don't do well, I leave them up. Unless there's some major flaw in the video, I leave them up. I do try to look to see why it didn't do well, but I don't take them down. Join the club. Join Pedroza. Join the club. My first videos. I didn't know how to replace songs in videos, so I had all this copyrighted music that I had to try to get rid of, which I did. So now my videos are just silent. I'm walking around the cruise ship silently. I didn't replace it with a song. I didn't know how to do a voiceover. I mean, I look at it and it's like, oh my. And somebody let me know in the chat. They did it in a nice way, but I heard it in a bad way, and that's when I learned how to do voiceovers and I learned how to add music in, all because of what somebody said about a video. So, um, me personally, I would leave them up. But again, that's your choice. You have to feel comfortable with that, right? That the person said that was a great video, but you know what it was a good video, but you know what would have made it better? Sound. And that stuck with me. It sticks with me today. Every time you hear me talk about this kind of story, you always hear me say that. That stuck with me more than any comment I've ever heard.
Hmm.
But again, you go back and look at some of the old videos, the how they're unsteady, and I try to make them better and things like that. I just think it shows a progression. If do you know hey Pedroza, do you know Lalita Loca? For those that don't know, Lalita Loca is like one of the godfathers of cruising videos. You go back to his early videos, he was dry. He viewed the ship or whatever, and he talked. He was dry, and his numbers grew, but they stopped. He had plateaued, and he started talking to people. Um, he started talking to people about how to grow the channel, and they said add animation to it, add life, add personality. So now when you see him, his hands and he's doing all this, and he's doing all this, and people love it. But when you go back to his earlier videos, that wasn't him. So he grew. But he didn't take his videos down. He grew. He grew and he learned from it. And that's with your channels. You're growing. So me personally, don't take them down. But again, if you go back to his old videos, and he made a video of why he did it. Because again, when I was looking at his newer
Uh-oh.
videos, it's like, wow, this man's lost his mind. What's going on with him? Why is he all like this? He's lost his mind. He made a video and he explained why. And ever since then, it's like now when I see him, I see the personality. I see what he's talking about. And when you meet him in person, which I haven't, he's probably not like that unless he's trying to entertain you. That was a mouthful. Um, okay, I have a question. We're going to get back into cruising, and this has been in the news lately. And for people that never cruised before, the cruise ships used to print out a daily planner of what's going on the cruise ship, what to do, what time, the restaurants open, what time the shows are, what time, uh, everything closes, what time the casino opens. It was your little Bible for what's going on for the day. Hey, Will G, welcome in. After the pandemic, and they opened back up, they went to an app on the phone where you have all that information, but it's on your phone. If you had a choice, and this and my cruisers who've cruised before, let me know the fun time on Carnival. It's fun times. If you have a choice, do you prefer the paper one that you can mark up with a highlighter, or do you like the app that you can just click on it? It shows and everybody in your party. If you click on it, it shows everybody in your party that hey, Bill wants to go see this, and then somebody else in your party you say, well, Karen wants to go see that, and it shows. And I mean, to me, it's the app is like to me a great feature. Carnival,
Say lapel
yes,
mic.
Carnival is bringing back the paper version of it, and to me, I wonder why. But again, I guess a lot of people maybe they don't like technology. Uh, they may not like technology or whatever. But again, for me, it was easy peasy. Um, but anyway, if you could tell me like in the chat, which one do you prefer? And Betty, which one would you prefer, Betty? If you had a choice of a paper guide or a one on your phone.
Well, younger people gonna want one on their phone.
I said Betty.
That's that's instantly.
I said Betty.
Instantly.
Betty.
Instantly. What?
I said Betty. I didn't say younger people. See, now you're trying to figure out what other people want. What
Well,
would Betty want?
that's already telling you what I would want, a piece of paper in my hand.
Would you?
But you'll lose that piece of paper.
Well, you can always. I mean, again, you can always get another one, and it was easy to mark. It was easy to mark up, and people loved it.
Rich said a digital guide.
I love the digital one. Hey, just relax now. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here.
No, you
That's
only wanted the entire cruise, Pendrosa. You ain't in that age category.
Mike, Rich. I have one already, Rich.
Have what?
I haven't even started using it. I have one already.
I gave mine away, Rich. I'm gonna try the microphone. I ain't got it hooked up yet. I got, I got, I got a microphone.
Embarkation Nation, sorry I'm in and out today, but watching from both channels. Hey, Betty, Pedrosa. I like both, but paper is better because I use my phone to film.
Hey, Block Nation.
So while you're filming, you look at the guide.
I was just
Because see,
teasing.
I don't do both at the same. I don't do both at the same time. Because again, my phone, and it's I mean, it got to a point like even like the dinner menus. Uh, the fun time, the paper ones doesn't tell you what's for dinner, but my app tells me what every restaurant has, all the menus. I got them all right there on my phone. Do I want to go to the main dining room today? Oh, they're having lobster tails. Nope, I'm gonna avoid that like the plague.
Yeah, you probably would.
I would.
I'm not a lobster eater either. So.
But
I'm
but
not a crab eater either.
uh-huh. But again, you get to know. Keisha, I prefer both. Really?
Depends on what her age is. She depends on both, so that means she ain't too young. Cause too young would only want the phone.
Well, and Eddie, Alice is like me, kind of, sort of. The only reason I would want a paper copy is to bring it home as a souvenir. I wouldn't use it. What you walking around? Here we are walking around on the ship. You gonna walk around with a paper in your hand, or what? Are you gonna fold it up and put it in your pocket, or what are you gonna do? I'm in clothes. I ain't got no bag or nothing. Anyway, I like I like the phone copy, and the only way that I'll use a paper copy is if the app is not working.
I knew you was in between that age, Keisha. I could tell what you said. The paper, the what you call
My phone doesn't leave my side, Pedrosa, most of the time, because as you said, it's like a camera. My phone. If I'm on Wi-Fi, I'm checking my emails. I mean, I use my phone for everything, and this is just one more thing that I use it for. Rich, of course, technology man over here. He wants the digital guide, and it's so smooth. I mean, you can like you have if you have a paper one, you mark it up, you can't unmark it. This one, you click something, it shows a heart. If you decide you don't want to go, you just unclick it again, and it's gone.
Rich,
Andrew likes both.
I sure do, and I like talking about age. Okay, and we
I
won't
saw
tell people how old you are today. We'll wait till tomorrow on my channel. Okay, I'm done.
Will G. I just saw the Carnival Miracles is moving to Galveston, October 24. I don't keep up with a lot of news like that as far as the ship movements.
Yes.
But that's that for Galveston. They need they need new ships down there. So I think that'd be a nice move for Miracle. I like the Miracle as far as the ship.
And Rich, we can't even go afford to go on no cruise, me and you.
Uh-huh.
You know, unless they just take the money up and take
Right.
us.
Keisha found the first one. Yes, Keisha souvenir. That's what I would want.
And who gonna want that later on?
The souvenir.
Your daughter ain't gonna want it. Something happen to you. The daughter, the
No, no,
grandchild.
it's strictly. It's kind of like strictly for you. But again, it's a souvenir, and like I wish I had my paper times from the first time I went on a cruise, just to see how they changed.
Yeah, that's well. You know they changed, right?
They changed.
Let me shut
They
up. I'm just running my mouth.
they went to electronics, and people they still want the paper. But people like people are creatures of habits.
Yeah, because we just relax now. So I keep all my papers in a scrapbook.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I see what the food is. Yeah, you got every restaurant's menu in the palm of your hand. I just love it.
And Destination Fun, you can see how many towers you used to have.
I have my.
You got 20, you get two now.
You can get as many as you want.
She know what I'm joking
I know. I
about.
know, Betty. That's coming up next. That's going to be the next question.
Y'all can tell I'm getting bonkers. Okay, go ahead.
That's all right. I got the mic button over here. I cut that
Thank you.
off.
Thank you.
The day is good, but I hurt my foot on my walk this morning. Oh no!
Oh, for Joseph talking about I got the money. How you got the money?
She does. You can tell. You can tell how she lives her life. If she wanted to do it, she'd go right now. Pedroza
I'm
will.
gonna go though. I just don't know when, honestly. It may be on the one that I just don't know. I like to say if I'm gonna go, I'm doing it.
Oops, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I wasn't even paying attention.
That's what you did. I wouldn't either.
Hello.
Why you came on here show?
Hey, Rich.
I I had to try to come up to keep Betty from getting too much drama onto the channel that
There you
you
go.
just asked be drama free.
I,
She's
I'm
arguing
so
with the people
tired.
in the chat. Well, I could tell how old you
I'm
were from the
I'm
way you
bugging.
answered that question.
hey,
Oh, well,
hey,
I could tell how you were.
hey,
I'm
Rich.
bugging.
My finger was on the trigger. I was about to kick her out again. Or mute her mic. Don't worry, I got it under control.
Well, Sean, you can leave now. On his own channel.
It's
You
his
think
channel.
you think I wouldn't?
Oh no, don't go.
For everybody who
Oh,
doesn't know, Wes, his rich new design. And when I first started YouTube, he used to come
oh
on and
my God.
very entertaining guy. If you haven't connected with Rich New Design,
I thought he
do
was.
it.
I just thought
He's
he
taking a
was.
break. Life
Don't,
stuff happens, so
don't
lifes.
Don't even
So
bother going to my channel. Just there's
Yeah, don't.
no.
Yeah, he said, "Oh,
I am
even."
here to talk about cruising. I am here to talk about
Yeah,
cruising.
we going on a cruise. They gonna pay for our way.
People go to his channels. His daughters are amazing with the songs.
I know.
You will be entertained. Trust me. Wasn't that the
Hold it
saying?
down. We don't want him to mess us
You
up.
will be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Are you
Are
not
you not
entertained?
entertained?
That was his
Yes.
saying.
Don't mess us up now.
I think I've got to give credit to Jordan. It was something that I was repeating that he would say. When the Jay Jordan, he always said, "Are you entertained?" And so I have to give him credit for originally But
Yeah,
I
okay.
missed that.
Yeah, he's a mess. He is a mess. He is a mess.
I like digital. Digital is your friend.
It
Digital
is.
shows you when there's updates. Digital gets updated when changes occur. That's how we need to use it.
The one problem with Carnival, they need a more reliable app because there were times when the app wouldn't work. But it gives you on your phone the very first day you can look up the menu for a restaurant on day 7. I mean, to me it was just incredible. I'm gonna run through this chat real quick. Um, Pedroza, I wouldn't take the paper home. Never have. See, I'm always taking them home. I always throwing them away. And the wife likes multiple color markers. That's what a lot of people. I've never used a marker on one. Just to relax. I use my tablet as a guide. Yep. I keep all the papers in a scrapbook. Betty Dad totally afford a cruise. I just doesn't. She just doesn't want to get up. Betty can afford it if she wanted to. Look as a souvenir, a free souvenir. I do. I understand that. Did you know you can go to the customer service deck and get a deck of Carnival playing cards? Just for those that didn't know, it's a free souvenir. They'll just give you a deck of playing cards.
What did I say to become a crabby auntie? What did I missed something. It was something about Rich. I know Rich said something now. My best supporter calling me crabby auntie. What did I say?
It may have been some of your let's concentrate on those young people. And
Oh,
they're just gonna go
oh, that
crazy.
might be.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
get off my lawn. It might
What?
have been when you were just
Yeah,
right real
yes.
close to getting
I
off
I
my
hate
lawn.
those kids. Those kids don't know nothing.
I wasn't saying no. What I'm saying is younger people do. That's where they're going to go to. And as older people, this is how I should have said it. We need to go and shift because the world is shifting that way.
I could kind of, but you're yelling at people that are upper 40s and 50s.
Yes,
You're
y'all
yelling,
are.
and none of those
Yes,
are going.
y'all are.
Did she
Yes.
just call me a kid? These are people. These are people whose knees ache sometimes. These are people who are walking. I could speak from some personal experience. Every night, I'm a hobbler. I'm a hobbler out there now when
Well,
I'm
I'm
walking through that yard.
67. Why my knees don't hurt?
Yeah, but you're
You're,
calling
you're,
us.
you're the exception to the rule, Betty.
You,
Hey,
you're,
Shanster, thanks for coming in.
I'm teasing. He knows it. I'm
Will
all,
G, yes, they need to work on those the function for the chat feature. I've never used the chat feature, but I've heard so many people tell me the chat feature on Carnival's app is
Callie
terrible.
Daly. Okay, Callie Daly, Superman.
I don't know. Cards were free.
Get off my lawn
Yep,
now.
back in Superman's back. Kal El, which is Superman's real name. His name wasn't Superman. It was Kal. Anyway,
Yeah, because I didn't even know
I,
that.
I am aware of that.
I was.
I know who Kal-El is. I can participate in those conversations
I
as
just
well.
yes.
met Clark Kent. I didn't know his name was Callie.
Just relax now. Just relax now. I'm old school, but I still like paper. The only thing I would do with paper is save it, and that's the only thing I do. And I would never look at it on the ship unless my app, my phone, something broke. The Pedroza, the chat feature you have to pay for, but it's like $5 for the entire cruise. But you're allowed to chat with everybody on the ship if it works. Okay, I am caught up. Do my Eddie Lugo, put my lines here so I know where the ended the chat at.
Got to wave those arms. You were real animated there telling
Well,
us
that's
about that.
if you knew the guy who I was talking about, he went from like, this cruise ship is a nice cruise ship to doing all this, and I'm
I
like,
saw them say that everybody in cruising knows who that is.
it is.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows him. He's the guy for everybody knows him. But he explained why he did that. He whatever his sub count got up to, let's say 100,000. It wouldn't go any more. It wouldn't go any higher. And he met some people as far as for publicity and things like that. And they said, hey, you got to be more animated. You got to do this. So he started doing this, coming up with little phrases of what to say, and it started going back up. And that's when you see him on his videos now. That's who you get. But it's not the way he started out.
No, Keisha, I'm sorry. You can't just start running, sugar. You ain't been running for a while, so you got to build it up. And I said it nicely.
You did, sort of.
I,
Hey,
no,
hey,
no,
Rich.
I am willing to leave if you feel as though I am bringing a bad element and making it
No,
worse
No,
no.
Rich.
of Betty.
You gonna keep us going. That's what you gonna
Rich.
No,
do.
Rich. Do you know how hard I had to fight Betty to say, "Hey, hey, it's Betty J. What are we gonna do today?" Rich. I fought for months.
I
And I go
believe
on
you.
everybody channel. Hey, it's Betty J. Even Mr.
Rich
Bones.
for
I don't
months.
even know Mr. Bones, and he would tell me.
It just flows.
It,
It's a
it
I
great
know
flow.
flows.
everybody everywhere I go now is hey, it's Betty J.
I mean, it just flows. But now she uses it all the time. And hey, oh look at her name. Hey, hey, it's Betty J. It
I know.
flows
I saw that. I saw she's using it. That's
And
for
welcome to Big
for
Mama house.
months.
Big
it's got
Mama
that.
now.
It's got that pizzazz to it.
Yeah, that little sexiness.
It works for you. It works
It
for you.
works. It works.
Okay, everybody in the chat. We figured out that the digital is the best format, right?
Hmm.
Even though most of you probably think that paper, but digital is the best format. My next question is on a cruise ship, and again, most of it's Carnival, but all the cruise ships are starting to go to this now. Years ago, you had a cabin steward, and he does, let's say, 10 cabins at a time. They would clean your cabins twice a day. You wake up in the morning, shower, go out, get breakfast. You come back, your bed is made, the cabin has been cleaned. You go out to on an excursion, come back later on that evening. It's a turn down service. They turn if you haven't gotten in the bed, whatever they do turn down service. Put candy, little pieces of candy on your bed, and it was nice. They clean your bathroom again. I mean, you haven't been in there all day, but they'll clean it again. Carnival went away, and Carnival went to one time a day. And my cabin steward basically asked, "Hey, do you want to clean it in the morning or at night?" Uh, I prefer I prefer evening. But for everybody else in the chat, do you are you going to miss the twice a day? Or like on Royal, I heard they're going away from it. And Carnival, do you miss the cleaning the room twice a day, or does it not matter? See, for me, it didn't matter. As far as like my towels, and maybe because I'm a single traveler a lot of times, but usually you have four towels. So if it's two people in the room, you normally have two towels per person. I don't need those towels changed every day. So I wonder what other people think. And I'm gonna go back up here. Betty and Rich, what do you guys? Would you want twice a day, or would it bother you if they only went one time a day?
I probably want
Uh,
more in the evening because then they won't wake me up if I don't want to be woken up.
I am messy, so I would like as often as possible.
Really?
And if I think that I think it sounds nice. It does sound nice having twice a day. That does
Well,
sound like
now that
because
you can't have it twice a day, is it going to be in the morning or the
well,
evening?
when you figure on a ship, you've got different size berthings, and you are cramped for space at times. Some people may, if you're used to a hotel, you might not. You might be now you're in a smaller environment, and keeping it cleaner is going to make it more pleasant for you. I would think if you are in a smaller berthing. Again, I'm just speaking
Yeah.
opinion there, but I would think. But if I could only have one, I would say get it at night because I know I'm going to be out.
Yes.
I love the ocean at night.
But
I
then the
love
only
being
thing
out there,
about everybody going to
especially
in
if
the
the stars and
evening.
everything are out. I want to take advantage of that, and that's I'm gonna take advantage of the nightlife on it. So definitely clean it at night so when I come back it's clean and I can just on top of the bed and it'll be
Right.
late in the morning because I'll just black out.
And that's where I am. I mean, when I get ready to go for dinner, when I leave out, hey, you can clean the room. When I come back from dinner, from the shows, from the comedy club, whatever, uh, the room is made and I go to sleep. I don't need it made during the morning. Let's see, Pedroza, turn down service is overrated. If you have lots of trash, you can always have them come back. You can. Fisherman with Lamb Jam. Lamb Jam, welcome in. I appreciate you coming in. I don't recognize the name, but you could have been here before. You know, I'm getting older, so I don't remember as well. But one time a day is good for me. I don't clean my room every day. Pedroza. I don't clean my room every day. How can I expect someone else to do it? Well, you're tipping me for it, so they're getting paid to do that. But
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
And if you tip them enough, they're gonna come back twice a day anyway.
Well, they if they're available for whatever you need. I mean, they're in the hallway. Like the
I
lunch food I
know,
had
but
was
I'm
like from
just
eight,
saying, you
eight
tip
to eight.
somebody, they'll clean that sucker twice a day.
Um,
If you're liberal with tips, there's a lot of things you can do.
oh, yes.
It's just
Eddie
limited.
Lugo is good with once a day. I'm good with once, preferably early. I'm happy to be on a cruise and not picky about the service. Yep.
Well, I'm picky, so
And some people are. And it's just not me. I mean, again, um, I, I guess when I'm at home, I don't change a towel every day. So when I'm done with my towel, I immediately hang it up. You know, I don't throw it on the ground, knowing that because somebody's gonna come in here. So again, but I just wonder because a lot of people, there's been talk about it because the Royal Caribbean cruise line is going to one time a day, and people are like, oh no, I like the two times a day, the two times a day.
it's sad.
Um, I did see Lisette Cruise Nuts came in. Lisette came in. Thank you guys for coming in. Destination Fun is good for one time a day. And one thing I did notice that if you needed more towels, all you have to do is ask, and they'll bring you extra towels. So I mean, I just have no reason, and I'm not a junky person, so I don't need my trash emptied every day. I don't know. It was just my,
Well, at home, I change a towel like once a week, and some people consider that not enough. So
yeah.
tell them.
Well, and again, I mean, again, like I don't even want the cabin steward really coming in my cabin all the time.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Well,
Um,
yeah, that's true.
I think my cabin steward, I think they love me. It's like I come in for a 7 day cruise. The first day, I say, "Yeah, can you come back in about 2 days?" Because again, all you're gonna do is come in here and make up the bed. You know, are you gonna bring me new towels? Well, I have 3 or 4 towels here already. So if I want a new towel, I have plenty of towels usually. So it's like, but then they get nervous, like because I think they're gonna think you're gonna take away your tip. I'm like, no, the tip is the same. I don't need you just coming in here. That's just work that I don't need.
Okay, you change your towels home daily. I'm so sorry, I'm dirty.
I cannot. I'm not a picky person. Hey, chat gathers. I also don't like trashing my room. I do not trash my room. I clean up before the cabin steward comes in.
Well, okay.
Let's see. I'm just catching up on the chat. You guys can talk. I'm just catching up on the chat.
No, no, no. I'm gonna be good because you know I'm a little loopy. So you know when you're a little loopy, you say
Oh,
stuff you don't need to say.
oh, you're on a short rope. I'm listening.
He's hotkeyed the mute on yours. He just has to hit the space bar and there goes Betty. Boom.
I'm a little loopy. I've been up early, Rich. You just, I'm
She
loopy.
has been. Hey, Betty, I'm the same way. I am tired.
I wasn't even
I knew
supposed to go
you were doing
live
this
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 morning.
afternoon, and I saw this morning as I just brought it up when I was going to make coffee and all that, and it was, is he got a live this morning? He's doing a live this morning
Right,
because
right.
you had talked about the banter show here, and I thought it's 4, and even the banter. I was over here. I hadn't made my coffee yet and all, and it was a quarter to 4, and I saw it was live. I had hit notify. I thought, well, why don't I? Oh, it's not scheduled till 4.
Right. I can't, Rich. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I said, I might as well go. I might as well go ahead and start it live.
Go live.
And honestly,
And
I'm
I'm
here.
working.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Betty.
Oh, I was gonna say honestly, Rich, I'm here for a reason because I want him to get to his number and I want him to get to his watch hours. Then y'all won't see me as much, people.
And again, that's why you see me so much on
I
live,
know.
Rich.
That sounded so bad.
No,
If
it
he didn't need
doesn't.
watch hours,
Everybody be talking
I
about
wouldn't
me
be
kind
here.
of
I'd be
bad.
anywhere but here.
Any place but
Anywhere
here,
but
people.
here.
I don't want
No,
to see
that's not
you.
what I meant. He know that. Don't you go to Armstrong.
It's how it sounded to the people. I know why you're here. I know why, Betty. I know why I'm here. If I didn't have to get my watch hour, you think I'd be here right now? Nothing personal. I've been up
No,
early
it's
this
not.
morning.
They know we're teasing. I hope they know we teasing.
Yeah,
I
But
they
I
really,
do.
tell you
really.
what, once he gets to that 1,000, and then what we're gonna do? I told him we're gonna do a 24-hour live, 12 hours one day, and 12 hours that we gonna get he gonna be done with them hours. We gonna be done, done, people.
I rolled through about 20 hours night before last because I'd seen you on your live and everything, and I started it over on the other screen, and I just left the machine on, and
Oh,
it was
isn't
on
that
into
sweet?
Yeah,
the
thank
evening and
you.
everything. So
Isn't that
I'll
sweet?
get some
Yes,
more of that run out
please,
there. I'll get
I
some more of
please.
appreciate
that
it.
run.
I need your help.
I mean, and again, that's one thing that me and Betty try to get better at is like asking for what we want. Hey, people, can you please run my playlist? Can you please? Hey, if you haven't subscribed, can you please subscribe if you don't mind and things like that. Not demanding, but if you can, and nope, you don't. If you say you're gonna run my playlist, you don't have to prove it to me. You can run it. You cannot. If you do, I appreciate it. If you
I
don't,
need
I
proof.
still
You need proof. I ran your
to,
playlist.
to, to do
Betty's here
not
to shame them into it, right? This
right.
is
It's
what
like I don't.
Betty's gonna shame them into it.
Uh,
Why didn't you run my playlist? Just make a.
Pedrosa pretty much. They love me. Again, they get nervous because I'm the easiest person to deal with. And
oh,
again,
thank you, Marlene.
a lot of people. Hey, Marlene, I saw you come in. I was just we started talking or whatever. Um, my cabin steward. I mean, I think they love me because it's like, hey, and don't make me towel animals either. What they do a lot of times, these cabin stewards at nighttime will make a towel animal and put it on your bed,
Yeah, we know.
and it's like, I don't need one. Can you please don't do it? Just keep it. And I think they feel like I'm trying to get out of tipping them, and it's not that. Uh, I've been how many days? I have like 230 days of cruising on Carnival. I don't need to see another stuffed animal or another towel animal.
Ah, woo, Jesus. You know.
Pedrosa. I'm just going down the chat.
Well, I know about your exploits, Bill, but Betty, cruising, your experiences with cruising. As I mentioned in the chat yesterday, my experience, which I love being on the water, but I was in the Navy, and so it's not going to be the same. I, mine was a mine was more of a work your way, to buoyancy.
Really? You was in the
So,
Navy.
yes, ma'am.
The
Yes, ma'am.
Navy accepted you.
Wow.
He wanted any
Wow.
drama. I mean, he was. I want to keep this channel free of drama. But, some people
Wow.
you have on the panel, and they just want to cause a fight. That's all they want to do, and people love that drama. But that's not what I want my channel for. I don't want to. That's not how I need it. And
Everything okay?
she's just throwing rights. She's just out here.
But no, go
More
ahead.
like
He
coming up
knows I'm
with a
teasing.
jab right in the face.
Okay,
Hey,
so
hey, Wes.
you
Hey,
asked me how many cruises I've been on, or
your cruise experiences.
none. I am a pure virgin.
Are you looking to? Are you
I'm
looking
I'm
forward to one?
thinking about
Planning
it.
one?
I'm thinking about it. I think people think I'm not gonna. I'm thinking. That's just I'm thinking.
Well, if you have questions, this is the place to be.
I know. I
This is
told
the
him I
It
place.
need
If
is.
you want
money.
to compare your normal
Money.
vacation experience to, if you spend money on those, there are good deals I know that they have out there.
They do. They have some good some deals better than the others, but they do. I mean, again, uh, the newer the
But if
ship,
you go by yourself, you got to pay for two people.
you do. But don't
Woke
then
you up, didn't it?
see if that's a problem, then just bring somebody else along.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then they
You
ain't
got
gonna
one
want to pay it
lurking in
because
the
they ain't got
background.
no money, huh?
You got a compartment partner lurking in the background. Just walked past. So I know you got somebody to go
He
with
ain't
you.
gonna want to go on the ship. He ain't going. He ain't going. He ain't going. Ah, Marlene said she went on a 4-day Bahama cruise for two. Girl, I almost was raised up in West End, Grand Bahama, honey. I'm going to Bahama. I want to go. I want to go. My mom almost married a man over there. Thank God she didn't.
Not, hey, not, I'm not trying to keep drama going, but my life with Marlene, the Navy accepted you. She's cracking up laughing. Cruise
Oh.
nuts. Wow, Betty. Pedroza.
This was a
Shots. Wow.
different
Shots
time.
fired across the bow.
Y'all the one bringing the drama. Y'all want to keep it quiet. That
It
what
was
you
a
do.
it was a different time in America's
Oh, let me
history.
be quiet, child. I am just
They
getting ate
were
up
more
alive.
relaxed.
Belmanola did 3 lives today. I don't know if it's okay or not. Yeah, Belman, do as many as you want as long as you, as long as you have the time to do it. This is my second. I don't know. Second, third. I don't
The
know.
second one. Look at him, guy, because he didn't go last night.
Antoinette, thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming in.
This is my third one.
I know.
Think about it.
You're just so tired. Also, there's like 15 people in here. Can you do me a favor if you don't mind? If you hit the like button on the way in, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, as Betty J would say.
And here nope, we ain't going nowhere.
Here we
We ain't
go.
going nowhere. I just say we
Um,
ain't going nowhere.
Also, I am, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I am looking for subscribers. I'm on the countdown to 1,000. Last time I checked, I think I had 958.
Yeah,
I
last
know,
time.
knowing YouTube, I might have lost one or two by now. So,
No, 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 no.
but again,
I don't
so
think
if you
so.
haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. I promise not to bother you.
I
Betty,
know, Keisha, I'm loopy. I went on a live that I didn't even supposed to went on this morning. I
I
got
am
ready and
sharing this
everything.
out. I
Then
am
I had to
sharing
take over
this
the
out.
live by myself and didn't speak their language.
Betty needs watch. Betty needs subscribers also. Betty, how many do you need? Two. How many did
I
you say you
need
need? 200.
300 and something. I got 691 right now.
Too many?
Three
Is that
three
how
oh
many you
nine.
need? Too many? Oops. Bad joke.
No, that's not a bad joke.
And hey, if you can, share this out, especially with your cruise community. I
Thank
just
you.
shared it out onto my community tab,
Oh, isn't that
out on
nice?
Twitter or Facebook or anywhere along those lines.
And I'm
Thank
not
you,
Share
Rich.
it
saying
out.
anything because I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm
Well,
so glad he said it. So
as long as you're not attacking anybody, you won't get in trouble.
no, I'm not taking.
As long as it's just me. As long as it's just the two of us.
Yee.
I am the pincushion emergency.
Green Acres is the place
Oh
to be.
Lord, yo Lord.
Pedroza, some. I must have missed something in the chat because he's talking about Green Acres.
Oh,
I'm just trying to go through the chat. Everybody saying warm, strong, welcome, welcome, hi, dropping the playlist, laughing, laughing.
got 14
Having
people
noticed.
here. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna talk on my live tomorrow.
15 peeps, 23 likes. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
That's the one thing I can't see the likes unless I switch out of this screen and go to
Yeah,
to
I can do it easy.
YouTube.
Got 15.
Ben,
I got more than that because
Life
you
of
know
Marlene, I'm
my
still at 958. Okay, okay. You did great, Eddie. Betty, you're funny.
well, thank you.
Hey to all the new people in the chat.
And just think, if y'all get him up to 1,000, I got to get up in the middle of the night and go on the live. So y'all
You're
need to
up in
get
the
him
middle
up.
of the night already. You're
Oh,
already up in the
not
middle of
like
the
I
night.
used to be
It would
though.
give you something to do in the
Not.
middle of the night, is what it
Do
would
you
do.
know I had to take off 6 weeks? You was gone. I took off 6 weeks.
Oh man, you want to trade horror stories? We're not going to do it
No,
on Bill's
no,
show.
no.
We're not going to do it on Bill's show.
I
We're
don't
going
want
to
to trade.
ruin this.
I don't want
No.
to trade. I don't want to trade.
I to talk about my
Uh,
months? You want to talk about the holidays?
No, no, no. It's gonna be
Trade
better.
stories? No, we're
It's
talking
gonna
about
be better
cruising. We're
next year.
talking about cruising and the changes that are happening out there at Carnival. You know, there isn't turn down service twice every day now.
can you believe that, Rich? Can you
Can you believe
believe
it?
it?
And we have decided that digital's the way to go, people. Digital's the way to go when it comes to your itinerary, being able to see the different items on the menus at the different things. There's so much information that's cards and things.
The people like, where he come from?
The
He is, he
the
is the
motivational
best.
guru.
I'ma tell you, he's the best. I ain't letting him go this time.
Hey, Marlene is asking if anybody wants to check. If you're looking for watch hours, Marlene is looking for people that would like to share playing each other's watch hours. So if you guys want to connect, type hashtag warm to drop your link, or go to Instagram if you have Instagram accounts, and that way you can meet up and you go playlist for playlist to get watch hours. That is one way to do it.
I used to have every browser open and then playing on two different TVs. It was a horror story.
It can be. John, Rich says hi. Keisha, Rich and I
I'm
invited me to talk
closer to the watch hours
English
than I am
language.
my subscribers.
So yeah. So okay. Another question.
Okay.
Carnival used to serve. There used to be like pizza open 24 hours a day. It was kind of the only restaurant that was open 24 hours a day. But they had people. Um, you leave the club, go to pizza. So 3 or 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, you go if you wanted pizza, you can go get pizza.
Mhm.
They used to have a better menu, and they used to have like a Caesar salad with chicken and pizza. They went to just strictly pizza. They after the pandemic, they stopped. They stopped at 3, and I think it opens back up at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe 10. Does that matter to anybody that you don't can't get food?
Yeah.
Well, you can get and again you can get food. It has to be room service though. So does it matter that you can't?
But you got to pay extra for that if they bring it to your room, right?
Probably so.
Hmm.
So you would want to be able to get pizza at 4 o'clock in the morning.
If I'm used to getting pizza all night.
Really? But
Yes,
see
if I
that
went on a cruise ship before and I've been getting pizza, I'll give you Hilton, the Hampton Inn. They used to have coffee and cookies all night long, fresh cook. Then they stopped. I miss them cookies and coffee.
I yes, I would like a snack. Like coffee is available 24 hours.
Well, they had coffee, but where the cookies at? Real nice, fresh baked
Having
cookies.
a snack and that would be I would like that more than I would like the pizza.
Well, some people want pizza. Eddie, you want pizza, right? Eddie want pizza. Ah.
Cruise nuts. Not to us. Carnival Pizza. It's worth getting it more than once. I believe he means not get worth. It's not worth getting. I believe that's what he means. I'm not
Look
100.
at Eddie say, hell yeah. Told you.
So
I gotta admit,
is the real issue the availability, or I'm hearing a negative connotation here to this pizza. They took away everything but the pizza. Oh, that pizza's not good more than once. That sort of is it really just okay? So that's all they're going to give us is pizza. Is it
well,
that bad a pizza?
yeah. I would like a restaurant on one cruise line. They have a restaurant open 24 hours. I would like to see that. Will Carnival go to something like that than that pizza? To me, the pizza is not very good.
The pizza was free, right?
It wasn't very good.
It was free.
It's free, and I think I had one
Listen,
slice
when your
last.
money, your pennies tight on a cruise, you gonna eat that free pizza.
Yeah, but at least I mean, give me good pizza.
That's because your money wasn't tight. You have an option.
Yeah, you do. If you don't like the food, you don't eat it. It's bad pizza.
The
Rich,
room service food is good, but you're not going to have any type of social atmosphere with that. That you're going to
Yeah.
have with the restaurant, right? Because I would think that's a part of it too. Is the hey, my
and
evening's
you
not
know,
done. It
and
might
you
be
know, a
4
little
o'clock, but a
alcohol
bunch
make
of
it
us are
taste
still in.
better too.
Well,
When you're drinking a little alcohol and eating pizza, hey,
Everybody goes to Denny's and has that grand slam and everything, and eats through the evening afterwards. You go to the 24-hour.
that's true.
It's a part of the I think
Yeah.
the atmosphere that you're gonna be having if you're taking advantage of the nightlife on board ship, which I'm a person who would take advantage of the
We
nightlife,
know.
and I'm not driving the ship, so
Right.
I'm gonna overindulge, and you know
He's so cute.
it's one of those things.
Home bartender John said, "Don't stay up so late, and more things will be."
Right. And see, I go to the club. I might after the club and having a couple of drinks, go down and have a slice. But again, it's not like pizza that you get. To me, it's not like pizza you get at home.
See that? Like what Marlene, she said it. I didn't say it, and I always say it. Carnival has too many children.
Do they have skeet shooting at 4 a.m.?
Rich,
Can
they
you go
used
out
they,
on the
they used to have it. Rich,
middle of the night skeet shooting?
not middle of the night, but they had daytime skeet shooting, and I'm like, wow, this is not a great idea to give somebody who's been drinking all day a shotgun.
That's
I just said this can't end well. I was back there, but I said this can't end well, and eventually they stopped it.
those are good times when you have that instinct that this could go really poor. This could
Badly.
really take a turn. Oh, do I stick around? Could I get another drink? And I'm gonna watch this. Let's see how this goes.
Eat the free pizza. I mean, just because it's free doesn't it's not gonna make me eat it. If I'm starving, but again, I'm on a
Yeah,
cruise ship.
that's what we just said.
I'm on a cruise ship. I've been
If
eating
your
since the
money,
time I
some people on a cruise ship and they money tight.
Betty. You can eat from the time you get up to 3 a.m.
Well, then some people still want to eat.
If I'm still hungry at 3 a.m., there's a problem.
Just whatever to be contrary. You're just gonna say whatever. Well, no, you're wrong because of this.
Marlene loves her room service. Or yeah, because she's on vacation. I've done it at times. I prefer like more like in the morning as far as getting coffee. If I have a balcony room, get coffee and some danishes and go out and drink coffee on the balcony.
See, I'm different. I don't care if you don't make up my bed because I'll make it up. It ain't no problem. Maybe when the kids was younger and stuff, and now they gone. Now they ain't no problem. I just want it to be clean, neat, and I'm not sloppy, so I can go a couple of days without maid service.
Yeah, well, again, as soon as I come in, I get my wipes. I wipe everything down. I don't need people coming in and out the room. There's nothing. My suitcase is here. A lot of times, if it's a short cruise, I'll live out my suitcase. I bring my shorts out. I bring my swim trunks out. I put the dirty clothes in the closet, and about the second day, I'll have it washed or whatever. But I don't need people in and out the room all the time.
Well, people already thinking I'm dirty out there. They talking about they changed their titles Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I said once a week, and somebody said every day or every other day. Oh Lord, I'm really dirty.
Carnival does. They have a lot of kids. They have a lot of kids, but they have a serenity area for adults
You
only.
need a serenity.
So you can go up there, and again, the kids haven't bothered me. The only time they bothered me was like the main pool. They take over the main pool and they take over the hot tubs because the hot tubs aren't really hot. They're like lukewarm, so people stay in there for hours at a time.
I don't like public hot tubs. They don't put enough bleach in that. That bleach can't kill everything. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, y'all. I promise. I promise.
You're fine, Betty.
I promise. Okay, I don't like to hear children on my vacation. She said it. I didn't say it.
You just
I have
repeated
young
it, huh?
children. I have young children, and I
We
agree
know. We
wholeheartedly
know.
with that
We
statement.
know. We
I'm
know.
on vacation. I do not want to hear what. And this isn't a vacation. How is it-
And then they think we such mean people because if we say that, we don't want to hear no children.
I
They
found
think
a way
we
to jump
But
mean.
out
kids
of a
kids want
plane.
vacations too, Betty.
Well, then we just need to go on another ship
Well,
with
let's
no
They-
get back to
children.
child labor so they can earn vacation
So
time.
they can earn their right to be on the ship.
My grandpa was working at 7. I don't think there's anything wrong with that now. Let's get him out there. And then, here's your precious vacation. Here you go, children. Let's go.
Rich, your children don't even wash no dishes. Okay, we back to the cruise. We
Hey,
back.
Scrolls Nuts. I remember the golf balls. You used to hit the golf balls off the back of the ship too. To take down the skeet shooter and put up the golf balls. You drive golf.
Oh, see that Bamanola said it? On a cruise, I never eat off the buffet line, but I do tear up some appetizers at dinner. Why you don't eat off the buffet line, Bamanola?
Achoo. Achoo.
No.
Achoo. Achoo. Hand me those
And then they
tongs.
got that little
Hand me
plastic
those tongs.
thing
Thank you.
over there like it's
Achoo.
yeah,
Oh,
like it's
soup is
protected.
good. Have you had this soup? Oh. Oh. Get this.
And then the spoon, and you done did it in your hands, and then okay, y'all. That's anywhere. It's anywhere. That can happen anywhere. Cause you got how many people on that cruise ship? 10,000 people. How many people?
No, well, the larger one, you'll have like 5,000 to 6,000
See, that's a city.
plus the employees, so you got another 1,000.
You can't. Oh, she say be nice. Lisette say be nice. Okay, Lisette, I'm being nice. But yeah, it's everybody's different though. You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
again, and again, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to be around kids. That's why I have the adult section. I mean, but just hearing kids doesn't trigger me. I guess because I had kids. I mean, I don't know.
I had them too. You're still little, Rick, so you used to that noise.
Kids trigger you, and they don't trigger. Kids don't trigger me.
They trigger me.
Go where they don't go. Go to the bars. Go to the adult section. Go to. And
Oh,
I
you
got to
know
admit,
we just
Carnival didn't have a pool in the adult section. The newer ships have it, but the older ships don't have a pool in the adult section. So that was a problem. Go
I
ahead.
have, I have something to say. Can't stop walking, but love more. They said it now, but more than cruising. On the Celebration, there was a ton of hand wash stations. Everybody don't wash their hands.
Oh no, they don't. They don't.
Rich, like,
Oh, trust me. If you watch people on a cruise, but again, it's not a cruise. It's everywhere.
oh yeah.
If you want to go watch the
Right, I
employees,
know that. But then
you
you
want to
all
go.
boxed in on the ship, though. You know what I mean? You boxed in.
So that's different than a hotel house.
It's a
That's
germ,
different. That's
but
different than Denny's
at least
house.
they're not in
That's
there the
different than
same
Big Boy's
thing.
house. That's how is it different than any other place?
People are
Because
saying
you're all in that
Yeah,
air.
when I
You
when I go
breathing
to a
in the
restaurant, I'm usually
same
I'm in.
air. Huh?
When I go to a restaurant, usually I'm indoors.
Yeah, you are. But what I'm saying is you got more people. 5 or 6,000 people ain't in the restaurant.
Yeah, but again, 5,000 or 6,000 people over 3 football fields. The restaurant is going to be about the same size. The
Well, I don't
elevator.
really eat out, so I don't know.
Well, yeah. So I mean, cruising. I mean, again, and as bad as this may sound, and I understand what people are saying, it's not the incubator for diseases like a lot of people think. But again, it's just like in the real world. You got some disgusting people in the real world. You get them on a cruise ship, you don't feel better about yourself. Where are the parents that bring the kids? Where are the parents? Where the parents bring their kids?
I give them a wide breath. So
Um,
I'm allergic to other people's kids, so I give them a wide breath. A lot of space, maybe? I don't know. Hmm.
kids and cruising, should they be allowed? Today.
Oh, and let
Banter
me
with
tell you
Bill.
another thing that's included in this. Then when your children, they don't want to take their children, they want you to keep them. Why? Them your children, you take them.
My goodness.
I think that's
Okay,
one of
okay,
the
grandkids.
biggest
But grandkids, I still love you. I still love you, grandkids. But you can't come over to Big Mama's house. Big Mama's house, where the door is always open.
Yeah, but that's for grown-ups.
Wow. So it's always open.
Them
No kids
grown-up
allowed.
time. Let me tell y'all something. Now, let me tell y'all something. I raised 2 children, okay? And it was a long, hard haul. Y'all ain't gonna tell me y'all out there got them teenagers. Them teenagers ain't break y'all down. I looked in the mirror one day after I done fussed at my son so much. I aged overnight. I say when my children got grown and they got they and I made sure that both of them went in the service, so they was. I'm done. I'm done. You can say whatever you want. Everybody out there can say whatever. I'm done.
Hey, can't stop walking. See it?
You
Can't
can
stop
call me
walking.
grandmama. I don't want to be called no grandma because I'm old. Okay,
Wow.
grandmama.
But but that's an honor, a privilege to be a grandma, great
It
grandma.
is, and they love them boxes too more than
That is
time.
propaganda that they
They
try
love.
to sell to you to care about children. Oh, it's a privilege to be a grandchild. No,
No, it's a
it's a
privilege.
situation.
And
It's
then
a
you know what they
situation.
do?
It can be a
They tell
privilege.
you
It can
if
be
you keep them,
positive.
it's gonna make you younger.
Well, I don't know about all that now, but
Younger,
again,
younger. You hear me? Younger.
hey, Darian, or can't stop walking.
Oh, let me get back to my
See,
book.
it's not only you. I might be the oddball here, because kids don't bother me. Again, I have more problems with grown-ups that don't know how to act than kids any day of the week. I, the people that overindulge, Rich, oh, that overindulge.
Oh, Rich, I got one for
Hey,
him.
now
I
everyone
know he
knows
ain't
I
heading
love
for
my
us.
kids. I
I
love my
know.
kids. Other people's kids. I love my kids. My kids are great.
Oh, your kids. But again, see, again, and maybe I didn't have the same experiences that everybody else had with their
And you know
kids.
what, people? And then I'm gonna leave this alone. Okay, when he goes alone, it's all right. But what if he takes somebody with him, some woman, or he finds he ain't gonna want to be around no children.
Why not?
They
I,
gonna mess up grandpa free time.
I mean, you make time for everything, Betty. But again,
Betty
again,
pictures you as a real smooth operator with a lot of
I guess,
PDA.
I'm
You're
going.
out in the clubs. You're making it happen, and you don't want kids
I,
around to see.
and I guess that's all. I go there just for that, Rich. I mean, I didn't go out there. Hey, these kids. Where's the topless beaches at? Come on, I can't be on a regular beach. Come on now, I didn't come here for this.
But honestly, I'm gonna be honest now. A lot of things I am serious about. But if a parent has a child with a meltdown, of course, I'm not gonna say, "Oh God, oh," then because I understand that. I understand meltdowns. I understand. No, I just not gonna be babysitting. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the babysitting part is, I mean, that doesn't bother me. But again, you're not gonna watch them the entire cruise while they go have fun. But it's like, hey,
I ain't gonna watch
bring
them
the
at
kids
all.
over here
They ain't
tonight.
gonna be there.
Bring the kids over tonight, and you go out and have fun. I mean, that's what family. I thought, maybe families are different
Hey,
nowadays.
The
you know
beauty
what
of
his
this though
daughter's
is
saying if she
cruises
was in here, she'd
have
be like, "I'm
adults
glad
only
he ain't
package.
got that woman."
There are adults only cruises for those
Yeah.
who have
You do.
issues with families. For those who have issues with those people probably aren't going to Disney to the same spots
Yeah.
with lots of kids. So
Because he
that's a
was
nice
on
thing
a
about the
on a
cruise
ship.
industry.
Well, it wasn't nothing but old people. What was that ship you was on? That 20-some day cruise.
They had kids on that ship. It was
It was, and
Splendor.
but then you went to that other cruise and it was loud.
Yes, but it was allowed because of the adults, not because of the kids.
But they had some kids out there.
They had kids out there. They did.
That was a different ball game.
The kids.
Was that the carnival too, both of them?
Yes.
Oh.
No, if I have more problems with adults, kids.
Pendrosa, this is working against us. I don't know. The Virgin might have to stay a virgin over here with the cruises.
They just don't
Jericho.
have your soul
Hey,
in it
listen,
yet, do
you
they?
see what Bartend and John put on there?
I'm trying to catch up with the chat. No, I haven't.
Oh.
Get triggered. I'm allergic to other people's kids. Give
I
them a
don't
wide
want.
berth.
Oh, wait a minute. Fluff, baby girl. Let me tell you something. Girl, you over there. You over there in Australia. In America is babysitting.
Hey, Fluff.
It's babysitting, Fluff. It's babysitting.
Can't stop walking. Said he saw kids bring the or video of kids bringing kids into the adult section.
See how
I
they
mean,
try to make you feel guilty because you don't want to watch your grandchildren. Babysitting. Well, what you call it? They're gonna put you in the old folks' home anyway, Fluff.
Marlene, I don't want to hear screaming unless it's the other screaming.
They gonna put us in the old folks' home. It ain't gonna be no different.
Oh,
Let me stop. Let me go back to my notebook for the moms.
Oh, hold on. Can't stop walking. He wants to come up. We're in the
Oh
kid.
Lord.
We're in the kid bashing today, I guess.
oh no. I love children. I love
Sometimes
children. I
Rich,
have children.
Rich. I mean, I really do.
oh yeah, some grandparents enjoy it, and you know what? And I don't make them feel guilty about it, but some reason they make me feel guilty.
Hey,
I
hey,
try.
it's Betty J. Make them children go away.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
I like that.
I mean, kids, get a football. You're out there throwing a football with them and having fun on the beach. I don't know. I had fun.
They want to bring them children to your house, let them stay for 3 or 4 days. They don't
See,
even
see,
want to. They don't even want to let them bring them and enjoy them with you.
But,
They
but
want to
Betty,
leave them and go off and have fun.
Betty, your pain is showing. Let them have fun. Let them have some fun. Not all the time, but and you come on. Kids are great.
I'm working on my thing. Yes, make them go away.
Oh,
Marley, don't make them go away.
hey, can't stop walking. I dropped the link. Did you see it?
Y'all know who not to leave y'all cheering with me.
Yes. Yeah. You made that very clear. They will not be coming over.
Hey, don't bring them little things that they bad. Oh,
They will not be coming over.
They run through your house. They go in your refrigerator. Oh, come on in.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You got big children or little children?
Hey, guys. No. Y'all jumping on Armstrong. He's mellow on these ships. I got to admit that he's very
You don't
mellow.
know what he be doing when he go back to that.
Armstrong be focusing. I remember when I first met him. He said, "Hey," and kept on filming and just took off. I was cracking up. I ran into them again at the casino. Armstrong wasn't worried about. He wasn't worried about winning. He was worried about that next drink. Where that lady at? I need my drink. He wasn't worried.
Hold on.
My wife was on the second machine, just flying off that thing. And Armstrong, where that lady at? I need my. Okay.
That's not the story. That's not the story.
I told
on this channel.
I told too much. Huh?
That's not the story I tell on this channel. You can't
Okay.
I'm sitting away for my next free drink.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah,
people we got on here, child? Let me go check.
No. But it's
Oh,
not. It's really not the kids that I'm upset with. It's their upbringing. Because
yeah.
what the parents do is they like we on vacation. They just let him loose on the boat. He said we'll find them later on. And that's what they do. And that's the frustrating part. That they be I tell a story. I was trying to be romantic with my wife on the top deck at night. We were walking in the moonlight and holding hands. And I was about to kiss her, and all you hear is flying by.
That was
What?
your children, Rich.
I was like, what the Sam Hill, And that's what I was saying. Most don't think I hate kids. I don't hate kids, but at a certain point in time, like 9 to 10 o'clock, your behind need to be in bed or something. That's all I'm saying.
We got you. We got you.
No, I'm not talking teenagers. These were little kids. They
Sam's
would
Reflections, welcome in.
yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got you. And what did you say about Warmstrong?
I
Nothing.
I think I said enough. He won't let me
Yeah,
come up
yeah,
no more.
don't worry about
Hey,
it.
hey, I told your story earlier today. I came on earlier to, of course. I was on earlier today. I was talking about how I met you on the cruise ship. I was filming and you came up to me, "Hey, you're Armstrong, right?" And I'm not. And I was like, "Yeah." And I said I had a decision to make: keep filming or turn around and interact. I kept filming. I said, "I'm surprised he even speaks to me today."
No, I got you on video. Walsall looked at me. He said, and he spun around and
I
come
know.
on. I
I
said,
said
what?
I was surprised. I said, yeah. I'm surprised Darian speaks to me to this day because I didn't really interact. I kept filming because it was like the Sellaway party. But yeah, no, it was a good time on it.
No,
I didn't
no,
know he was having problems with kids on the ship.
no, we were good because my wife, that's her time. She got to shake everything when it's time to do the sail away party. So she just loved that. So
Having
I
a
just
good
sit off with
time.
my non-beat behind that I can barely dance anyway. I'm just stand over in the corner until she done.
That's it. That
Bill
sounded like
is
me. I'd
all
stand up
business and
against the
booze.
wall.
That's it.
Well, there's nothing that I will admit to because my wife watches all this stuff. I'm not saying nothing, but I was
Okay,
mellow.
let's notate that down. What time is it? Five,
Oh,
16.
that 23-day cruise. I can tell you
Yeah.
stories from that 23-day
Oh,
cruise.
one stroke.
It was just like being like in a city because you got to know everybody and things like that. I mean, there were stories I could tell you. It was like this is crazy. One guy went on a cruise with his mom. The guy is, let's say, 30, 35, 30, 35, kicking mom out the room to bring company to the room. Like,
Oh wow.
mom? How? I mean, it made me upset. It
See,
made
but
me
what
upset.
I'm
I
sharing
bet
you, didn't
mom
I
paid
just
for the
say that?
room. I bet mom
Well, I
paid for the
mean,
room.
what, I'll be honest with you. There's some freaky people on these cruise ships,
Oh, thank you. Did we
and
not say that?
don't say that. Yeah, yeah. This is and especially. It
I'm selling this as a wholesome channel and all this, and
is a wholesome
I'm
channel.
Mr.
I
Pure
said freaky.
Church, and you're coming up with these stories. You gotta stop. And then
Oh,
they see I go on so many solo cruises.
well, hey,
We already
that's
know
why
what's going
my
on.
wife won't let me go on Virgin. She think I'm gonna pick up somebody or whatever. I just want to be with there's no kids. I'd rather go there. I want to try with no kids. Virgin, they do a lot of working out and all this other stuff.
That Virgin, I mean, if you're in for kid free, Virgin is the place to go. Not Carnival. Carnival is for where all the saints go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How many grits? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's cute.
we
That's
don't we don't
so
have those kind of
cute.
problems on Carnival.
Oh, yeah, you don't, huh? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they talk about the boo. They talk about the booze cruise, and they say it's boo like boo. No, okay,
I know. I heard that today. I'm like,
okay. I'll be honest with you.
oh, please do. Oh, don't you
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
me out either.
The booze cruise. It ain't for the boo like a ghost. Trust me on that one.
And they
It's
trying to get me to go on there.
booze like the boo hoo Casper the Friendly Ghost. I don't know what he's
Well,
talking
look,
about.
when you go on a cruise out of
He
New
need to
Orleans
know.
and you see security in full tactical gear, you know
Mhm.
something going down. Let me get off here. Armstrong ain't never gonna let me
Whatever
back
ain't
on.
fun. We know it's
Hey
all
Darius,
in
I appreciate
fun.
you coming up.
It's
All
all in
right, bye.
He
I'm
Bye
said,
getting
bye.
off of
he
here.
said, I'm gone. He said, he can't get him. He can't.
I
Mess
don't know what he's
himself
talking
up,
about.
didn't he?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, he know what he talking about.
Uh,
You
don't
can
people
he
don't
ain't
listen.
even got a
Don't listen.
comeback.
Don't listen. When I go on my cruise, I'm by myself. I'm lonely. I don't have anybody to talk
You
to.
know what?
There's,
You just need to
there's nothing
just
going on.
roll
I mean, you don't
past.
meet people.
Please, just cut.
They don't have the single meetups where like on the apps where it's a single mingle. And I mean, again, they have all the mingle the gay community. See again, please don't cancel me if I say it wrong. The
Oh
gay
no.
community, they have meetups. The people,
Yeah.
the friends of Bill for the uh, uh, NA meetings and
Mhm.
alcohol AA meetings and things like
And
that.
then the
They
married
they
couples,
have they,
the
they, they have all
single
that on the ship.
hookup. They have the single hookup too.
Right, so if they have single,
Yeah, I know they
mingle, but
do.
again, it's just like being in a real world.
Oh
You
yeah.
Tea
you don't have
parties?
Okay.
parties.
Tea parties? Are there
They have a tea party in the afternoon, tea and
tea?
sandwiches.
Oh,
They
tea.
really do.
Tea. Okay,
It's
okay.
the
I'll
tea.
go along. Tea
Rich,
You
party.
have a good
Tea
evening.
parties.
Gotta get
Okay.
dinner.
That's
Stay blessed. Thank you,
I
Keish. You
I
gone
thank you.
already.
Hold
She
on, I'm
done left
listening.
me.
I thought I
Where she
was
going?
taking a safe route. Nobody knows it by that reference. So few people understand that. I thought, I'll take the safe route. But tea parties. Okay.
Go to Virgin Cruises. The
That's the
cruise line.
one pulling. That's the booze one, ain't it?
No, Virgin Cruises is the adults only, and
Sir Richard
it's
Branson.
18 and
He
up.
brings
I
you
mean,
the
yeah,
finest of experiences.
it's 18 and up.
Okay.
Does the experience on Virgin live up to Sir Branson's
Uh-oh.
sales
I'm
hype
sorry.
of the Virgin experience?
I've never been on it, but it looks like it does. But it's kind of from what I'm gathering from what I've seen, going with an open mind. If you have a closed mind, it probably isn't the place for you. I mean, again, if you have an open mind and let people be people, let them do what they want to do, and as long as they're not hurting you, unless you want them to hurt you or whatever, have fun. I mean, Virgin is a different cruise line. I mean,
You need you need for lines like that for that
they,
unless
they,
you want them to.
you probably when you check in, you probably have to give a safe word. So I
Oh
hear.
Jesus.
I've never been there before,
Oh Jesus. Help us, Lord.
but
Yeah.
And you
you
gave me a
probably.
hard time about Key Party. You gave me a hard time about Key Party.
Well,
And
again,
there,
and
you
you.
have gone. I think you went beyond where I was at. I was just treading a little bit of water, and you just jumped into the deep end of it.
Okay, cruise nuts. I will check.
Okay, cruise nut. We gonna check.
They have singles, but again, a lot of meetups isn't like we'll call a hookup, but it's like you're solo. You might be going to a port. You might want to meet other people that are single, so you can go to the port, so you don't go by yourself. So you meet up. Hey, let's go to the show. You got anything that you want to do for dinner? Let's do dinner or something like that. It's not necessarily like hookup, but it's just it's a meetup where you meet like-minded people. Now, if you hook up, well, that's happens, but
I knew it was going to end that way. I knew the story was going to end that way.
And I just
And if you
remain
do hook up,
quiet. I remain quiet.
if
right,
you do
right,
hook up,
cruise
then
nuts.
it actually was a
What
hookup
cruise
and
nut
not just a
said?
meetup.
Well,
What?
S&M Bill, really wow. Okay, TMI, bro.
I
Again,
know.
this is what
I
this is what
know.
I heard. Cruise nuts. I've never been there. This is what I
Oh,
heard.
you really twisted up.
I know, right? I know. Yeesh.
That's why I say, child, after why you put Wes up there? Rich, I hate when he put Wes up there. Rich.
She hates my name, everybody.
No, I
Even
love calling
even
you
my
Rich.
name.
I
Even
love
my
saying
name
Rich New
annoys me.
Design.
Oh,
I
I hate
love
I
that.
hate when he puts his name up there. Oh,
But
it's
really,
just
after
painful.
Why, Rich? Why?
Why
why
would you do
after
this? Why?
really after this, after I get really I'm done. But I'm gonna be with YouTube tonight. But I'm gonna be watching his numbers. He's at 9:58, so I think I can sleep all night. I think.
The cruise nuts, a pineapple convention. Yeah, nah. See, again, I'm not. I understand the pineapples, and I mean, people always find it funny. Um, it's a long story with pineapple. For people that don't cruise, it's a long story with pineapples. I don't know how it is in the real world, but pineapples. If you have upside down pineapples on your door, it means you're a swinger.
Oh, Really?
Yeah,
Oh, let me write that down.
No, wait a minute. I want to hear.
no.
I
I mean,
want
again,
to hear
I don't know
all of
about that. This
the
is what I
Oh,
all
this
of
is
the
what I
ooh.
hear.
here
Who
is
put the
what I
pineapple
hear
thing
about
on
So,
him?
well,
cruises.
Betty, okay, so
If
you
you're
come to
looking for
cruising
somebody
chats
with a
and you hear people talking about pineapples, right?
I
This
never
is what they're
heard of.
talking about.
I never heard of 'em.
You probably didn't pay attention because it didn't
I
mean anything
didn't
to
pay
you.
attention because I
They,
thought they were
they,
talking
they
about
had
making
magnets. They put them on
pineapple.
the doors and things like that. And
Oh,
if it's upside down, you're supposed to be a swinger. So people put upside down pineapples on your door as a joke. Cruise nuts, right? Right,
oh,
right. Cruise nuts, something like that.
okay.
um,
is that
and
how you had
people
to
having fun.
explain away a pineapple? Oh, someone did this to me as a joke. Someone must have done this to
Yeah.
me as
Oh,
a joke.
wasn't me.
It wasn't me. No,
But
no,
are you interested?
no. I mean, unless are you cool? Is that
Right. Oh, hey, Destination Fun. Hey, everybody, Destination Fun. Destination Fun. If you're still here, can you drop your link to your live after I'm off at 6 o'clock? Destination Fun is going live at 6 o'clock. So if you guys aren't too tired out from all this, and you want a civilized chat, uh, check out
Oh,
check out Destination Fun. Nothing personal.
oh,
Betty?
Well,
oh.
again,
Betty's taking offense.
you won't be beating kids. You won't have S&M. You won't be having upside
Wait,
down
said that,
pineapples.
who said beating kids? Somebody did say beating kids.
I got her ears perked up. Beating kids? Are we? Are we
Okay, I
talking
got a
about?
question.
We talking
Sure.
about beating kids?
It isn't about the since we got Mr. Rich new design here. How many people we got here? Oh, we got six. I got 17 people watching. Where did he go? I was gonna ask a question.
I'm listening, Betty.
Oh,
hear you.
okay. The community. What is a YouTube community? What exactly? You know, everybody say I want to build my own YouTube community. So what exactly is that? Because sometimes I don't really understand. I don't.
Well,
It really boils down to whether or not there's a pineapple. There are two communities in this world. There are there are those that don't believe in pineapples, and there are those that do. And so you can pretty much just categorize everything as that.
Okay.
Bill's probably got more information.
I hope so.
no, I mean
No,
I really don't.
okay.
No,
No, on
but again,
YouTube communities, not on pineapples. I was talking about the pineapple.
well, for me, it's community is just about people kind of like with a like mindset of what they want out of the community. Not
Okay.
necessarily like for me, I like being in a community of like people that like cruising.
Okay.
Not necessarily vloggers, but people who like cruising. So you can have people come up here who've never been on a cruise before, but they like cruising and want to talk cruising. So that's to me, that's part of my community.
Talk
Mukbangers.
about loving being out on the water all day.
And I mean, if that's what you like, that could be a part of your community.
Now, what was you saying about mukbangers?
Mukbangers, they probably want to be around people that like food,
Okay.
you know, and that's part of their community. I'm not a big foodie. I mean, I'm not a big foodie, so I probably don't fit well in that community. I can sit there and watch people eat and things like that, but again, I'm not. That's not my type, my cup of tea.
But even though, okay, I'm like living your best life over 60, even though I'm not a cruiser, I probably should be part of that community because a lot of people are over 60 that cruise.
Again, you can have more than one community, Betty.
Well, I want to encompass them all. That's I don't
Well,
know.
wouldn't we all? I wish I could, like a magic pill, and it's like, hey, this channel right here is gonna encompass everybody in the world that they all like whatever I'm talking about, and that's not gonna be the case. I mean, people, you'll have cruisers that look at me and it's like, I'm not gonna follow his channel. He's an old guy. What does he know about cruising and how I would cruise if they're younger? But some people might say, hey, he's been on 40 cruises. Maybe I might listen to what he has to
That's what I
say.
was going to say.
But everybody, again, so you're not going to appeal to everybody. But my community is kind of like we have the same thing in common. We laugh and joke. Like we're in here now, 16, 17 people in here now, just laughing and joking. I
I'm
like
glad.
it.
Go ahead.
Even even when we were talking about the kids or whatever, it was fun banter. Nobody I don't think took
I
offense.
hope not.
And people on the stage we laughing and joking about the adults only section and things like that. We all like different things. We could all still get along and still support each other.
Okay, now my next question is, I'm writing all this down now because this
Well, I
next.
mean, hold on. Unless you gotta look at the chat, see what the chat is saying. I was just
Oh, I'm
laughing.
sorry. I
I
just
mean,
done took
I, I
Ooh, I gotta be careful. This ain't my channel. Okay,
well,
go
you did say something about I got 17 people in here. I was about to say who got 17 people in here?
ahead.
But I didn't say anything, Betty.
You know I'm a little loopy now. Okay, go ahead with your chat. I'm done.
No, no, no. You had a question. I said no. Just look at the chat
Oh,
before
you
you
was
asked.
looking at the chat.
You
Yeah.
asked the question. I thought you asked him to the chat.
Oh,
Is there anybody backstage?
Oh, thank you. See, I'm not even paying attention. See, Rich, you're a good co-host. You're a good co-host.
I try to keep an eye on it. I can't read the chat
I,
that well, but
I'm
I
up
can
here.
see
I'm trying to read
backstage.
the chat.
who coming in?
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Oh,
Eddie
everybody's
like,
shaking their head on this show.
he
They
like,
just come
he
in
like,
shaking their head on
he
this
like.
show.
He's probably been backstage for the last 20 minutes.
How long?
I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Betty's on her phone, co-host.
I'm
Thank
on
you,
my
Wes.
computer and my phone.
Thank you for waking up the old man here.
That's right.
Oh goodness. It done woke him up. He done took him a long nap.
Good.
Oh Lord. Hey everybody, how you all doing?
Oh, we are doing excellent.
Good. Good.
I know.
We are doing just excellent.
I've
This
been
is my
listening here for the
last
last
live
hour.
of today. This is the end of YouTube today, and I'm just doing excellent.
I'm just here to give Betty a target. I'm trying to
Thank you.
deflect
Thank
from
you.
Bill so that
Thank you.
she'll
And,
leave Bill
and,
alone.
and,
Thank you.
and I appreciate it,
It's,
Rich,
We
because
both thank him.
yeah, keep the
Both
chat
thank
going,
you.
Rich.
We
keep it
both
going
thank
at
you.
me. Keep it coming at me.
Yep,
Welcome,
I needed
welcome
you
in.
in December though. November, December, it was pitiful. It was pitiful.
Yeah, I had needs. I had
I know. You
needs.
just didn't
It's
tell me,
bad.
and I didn't
It's
tell you, so
bad.
we both suffering.
No, it's bad.
Cruising
No,
is
Well,
fun
well,
says community is, yes, like-minded people equal community. And I think that's kind of the way it is. It doesn't mean that's the only thing they think about. It doesn't mean that's the only community they belong to. But again, it got a
Well,
lot. YouTube got a lot easier for me once I stopped trying to go to
everybody.
everybody's community and trying to fit in everybody's community. When I started focusing more on the cruising community, not only the community cruising community, but my focus was cruising community. I started getting people in that I really enjoyed talking with. Earlier today, when I did that live earlier today, and people came up on the panel and sitting there talking cruising, I loved it because I love talking cruising. Not that I don't mind talking about anything else,
Nope.
but it just I enjoyed it. Thank you, Betty. Uh, but Betty, that's why I come to your channel. I listen to your talk.
Don't be throwing it back on me.
You don't talk cruising, but again,
Okay, now the cruising community is growing so big. I'm just asking a question. It's really for me, y'all. Now the cruising community is growing so big. So do y'all think y'all gonna run out of things to talk about? Toilet paper, towels, um, people not cleaning up.
you have to put your own spin on it.
I
The,
know, but
the
eventually,
topic is going to be the same. Well, the topic is going to be the same. What are you saying differently than the other person? And again, I'm not really an innovator, so I do run into the problem. Like if you look at my videos, a lot of my videos, and I'm trying to get better. People don't check out my channel and think, oh yeah, I'm trying to get better. But you don't want to get a habit of always doing the same thing over and over again. And I think that's what people fall into a trap of doing. But again, I mean, there's only so many ways to
skin a
to
cat.
skin a
no.
cat. Yeah, we were saying it
Ooh,
too.
I got a strike for animal cruelty. No, that was not me that said
Oh,
that.
really?
I had a bullfight. Mine was seriously
Oh, I was like,
animal cruelty.
okay. I can't
Um,
see that.
but again, I don't. But again, you were thinking. You said what I was thinking. But
I
there's
think the
more
phrase is
than one
pretty
way to do
cruel
it.
if it were to,
I
it's
got one
bad
more
as
question.
bullfighting. I
This
mean,
is
the other
about
was actually happening.
this isn't, but honestly, it's not about the cruise. I'm just talking about all communities.
Yeah.
What I noticed over the years, well, over my going on 2 years now. Okay, what I noticed as I go from community to community, things start to get laid back because everybody started to get to know each other. You know what I mean? So then I think everything gets lax. And I guess we don't pay attention to the tongue as much. And I'm guilty of it. I'm, in my own little space. I try to stay, and I'm trying my best to just stay in that lane. And you're gonna veer off sometime.
You are.
Yeah, you're gonna veer off sometime. Like people say about not liking drama and stuff coming, but drama gonna come. It's like how you gonna handle it
Well, but
when it
again, see,
does come.
there's a difference between drama and a difference of opinion. Again,
Yeah,
we're talking today, and the things we talk about today, somebody might have got offended by it. Again, it could not saying that they did, but they could have.
yeah.
It was Betty.
But if you Virgin Cruise, I'm gonna bring it back to the cruise.
Okay,
They have all different type of lifestyles on that ship.
okay.
If you can't accept somebody else's lifestyle, that may
Don't
not be
go
the
there.
cruise for you.
Yeah,
And for you to go on that ship and then complain about everything that goes on that ship, you're just bringing drama.
Yep.
And that's what the chats. If you really don't like what we're talking about, the easiest thing is just to click off, not stay there and sit there and argue. I mean, we're having fun bantering back and forth.
yeah.
Whether the toilet tissue goes over the top or under. That
only one
I mean,
right
we're
answer.
just. I'm sorry.
There's only one right answer to that.
Reg,
Tread lightly.
there is only
Tread
one right
lightly.
answer. What?
What is it?
It's over towards you. It's the way it's written in the patent. It's got to come over to it the way it is. It's not.
I ain't saying a thing.
We had a big debate about that, Rich, and a lot of the women had
patent
under.
drawing
They
shows
want to do under.
No,
Hey, Sean from the Down Under Cruisers, welcome
Hey,
in.
Sean. Sean, I didn't
Oh
see
my
you this
God.
morning.
Who let
What
Sean in here?
I didn't see Sean. He went on a different time, didn't you, Sean? I got up early this morning looking for Sean. No Sean. He went on a different time, I think.
Andrew was talking about him and his aunt went on a cruise, and they had just two different opinions of the cruise, and it is. And again, I don't people that don't like being around kids. That's them. I mean, I don't mind being around kids, but that doesn't mean I don't like you because you got a different opinion than me. You whatever reason you
It
don't
could
want
be
to be
their
there.
life, yeah, their own life experiences.
Yeah. So again,
Well-
but you'll find some people. No, the kids are the devil, and you gotta hate kids
Well, I
too.
didn't say
It's
that.
like not, it's
You
not
bet
like
you
it's
I
not
say
like
I
that.
said that.
Oh man, those
He
are fun
said
people
I
to find.
said that the children was the my
No, I didn't say you said it.
I know I'm teasing.
But I said people.
That's
Now
all
if the shoe
you
if the
say.
shoe fits.
My sexy
Oh, I
wife just
know
quoted
he
me
ain't
in
go
driving.
there.
She's holding an animal and petting it like she's a Bond villain up there. Did you
Yeah.
notice? When she was sitting there petting
My
it out,
little-
it was like she was a Bond villain. just
My
there.
little pretty.
Well, yeah, I think and a lot of the negatives, we can say, well, it was Betty that brought it up, and so we can lay that over
Oh.
on her. But with Betty being here and her questions, and she's interested in this community, what would everybody in this community? Because really, if she's going to be in it, she's got to go on a cruise. What would everyone suggest for Betty to do for that? Okay, I've got to go on my first cruise.
Well, they trying to
would
get me
you
to go
tell
on
her
the
to go?
Halloween one, and I already know that's wild.
Well, are you looking for wild? What would
Right,
everybody-
Betty. If you
everybody-
I'm
If you
looking
walk
for
out-
laid back, quiet.
it's what you make it, Betty.
Go out to the city in the daytime whenever they make
Okay.
port.
When you walk out your door, Betty, look down your street 300 yards and tell me what the people are doing down there that's bothering you. 3 football fields. Because the ship is 3 football fields long. So look down there 300 yards. So if you see them down there playing football in the street and it bothers you, you may have a problem on the cruise ship. If they're down there so far you can't hear what they're saying, hear what they're doing, barely see what they're doing or whatever, and it doesn't bother you, you'll be fine on the cruise ship. You'll find quiet spots. You'll find the adult section. Will you find people that annoy you? Yes. But again, get your own balcony, sit on your balcony. But then, you're gonna complain about the neighbor being too loud.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't stand
Hello,
for.
Baba.
I'm in there resting and you over there loud.
Living
That
life, how
would,
dare you?
that would bother me. Now that
I
would
tell you, the
irritate me.
view out over the water overcomes so much.
It
The
does.
feeling of being out there and seeing to the horizon
So if I'm in
that
my room
far,
sleep
and
and then
just be
people
going,
come in and make all that noise and wake me up.
Go back to
You're
sleep.
not gonna care. You're gonna be looking out at this marvelous view that you don't get every day.
Hola, baby.
You don't live with a view just to the
Well, they
horizon
trying to get me. I ain't
everywhere,
gonna have no view. They told me to go in the cabinet because
where the
it's
world
cheaper.
is just lightly rocking you.
Yeah.
That was another thing of being
How
out at
you
sea.
know?
I was in the Navy at least. I do know how it is to be
He's
out
been
in
on
the
more
middle of the
cruises than
ocean.
all of
I
us.
know.
I mean,
I'm
the,
teasing.
the ocean is just it is amazing. It is amazing, and you feel so vulnerable.
bad enough
You
out.
feel so
Okay,
in awe
down
and
under.
inspired.
Tell me which cruise is perfect for me, honey.
Hello.
She's just, you
Hey.
gotta be motivated.
Hi, Alice.
How you doing,
Welcome
buddy?
in.
Hi.
I always love the wives better than the husbands, honey. Ask Richard. Yeah.
Oh, she's terrible to us. She's
Uh,
terrible.
But hey, Betty, but cruising may not be for you because you are going to be on a cruise ship with people.
Well, I know that.
But
But I'm
people,
just saying.
some people are going to make some noise, Betty. They're not going to walk around on
I don't
eggshells.
like a lot of noise, though.
It might not be for you. You're gonna have noises. They're gonna have that horn. Meep, meep. The captain's gonna come on with
So that
messages.
mean in my cabin, people come in the next door and they're making all that noise while you trying to sleep. Do that happen?
No.
It can happen, Betty, but
Could.
generally it goes. I mean, it goes away.
I
It's
hope
not.
they drunk enough just to.
You run into the same
Oh,
worries in
yeah,
any
yeah.
hotel.
Yes.
You worry about who. Okay, am I going to get stuck next to an annoyance, or is there somebody who's else is enjoying themselves and decent? You know, you run the same risk there.
In a house, your neighbor. That's why they have ordinances. Hey,
Oh.
no loud noises after 11 o'clock at night. But, I mean, that's,
Resolution Fund, drop her
Keep them away from it.
her link.
I'm gonna find her link. I'm gonna drop it.
Okay. Because they going at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, the great thing for me about a cruise is you do what you want to do. The worst thing I ever did was the first cruise I went on. I tried to do everything, so I was up to 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and up at 7 for 7 days in a row. By the time the end of the cruise, I was tired, irritable. I needed a vacation, trying to do everything. But now I go back. I watch a show. I may not catch the next show. If I go to this show, I may not go to the comedy show tonight. I mean, you do it at your own pace. Some people might want to do everything. So it's a lot of fun. For me, it's a lot of fun. But I understand people that don't like it.
I'm sure if you're enough around the community enough, eventually something will hit. Boop.
Jersey says hello.
Cruise nuts? Oh yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
Hi, Cruise Nuts.
I just got down to the
And
bottom
Tracy.
Of
Hey, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. But again, I've learned to accept people, and accepting people meaning that you have to be understanding that everybody's not going to be like me. If I want to read a book, everybody's not going to want to read a book. You're going to have somebody who wants to be in a rock band. You have to come to a median. And cruise ships are kind of the same, for me, the same way. If the hot tub is too crowded, I don't go in the hot tub.
Okay.
I don't go in the pools. I don't go. We got out of port. I don't go in the ocean either. So
If you're
Something
overly
about water that
friendly
I
when you
stay away
get in
from.
the hot tub, it will usually clear out. So just a word to the wise. Hey, everybody! People stop.
How you doing?
We gotta go. Y'all take care.
What we gonna do with him, yo?
Do that on the New York
Hey,
City
hey,
subway.
Sean, you had to be here for the whole
There
conversation.
you go. There you go. That's fine.
Betty may not be very happy on a cruise ship.
She's all talk. She'll be happy in it.
Most
When she
exciting.
finds somebody she get along with, there, forget it.
Oh, Bill
Forget
is the
about it.
spirit. Nah, he not really. I'm just a thinker. That's what it is. May not look like it, but I
Didn't
do.
get too much.
Yeah,
Go with
yeah.
the flow.
I'm sure I do. I'm sure I
Let me
think
hit
too much.
you.
Do you have one booked, Betty?
Have what?
Do you have a cruise booked?
Oh, girl, no.
Oh, okay.
October
She
29 coming
openly
up.
said at the beginning of the stream, if he didn't need watch hours, I wouldn't even be here. So Betty's just killing time with us here and bad mouthing things. That's what she. We need
I
some
ain't bad
kids on
mouthing.
cruise ships. I don't
I'm,
want kids
I'm
on
here.
cruise
I'm here to support. I'm here. I'm so buggy. I was up with Grandma Judy at 7 o'clock. I wasn't ready. Didn't know I was going up there. Then Bill decided he was going on live. He said you ain't have to come, but I'm gonna support. And then
Well, let me ask you this, Betty. I'm about to show something. I'm going to somebody's live right now, and tell me what you think about this.
Moonlight Adventures are live right now.
This is Moonlight Adventures. That's what I'm playing right now, Eddie.
Okay.
I would play the music. I'm sure they got music going on.
keep
Yeah.
the sound down.
Whoops, sorry. But see, I mean, if there's people there. They're having fun. It's loud.
Up there, yeah. It's loud.
And the later, yeah.
But again, you don't have to be up. You be down in your room, go to the library. I mean, they have quiet places. But see, to me, this seems like just fun. Look at Josh. Hey, I want to be there. Uh-oh. Well, internet problems on the cruise ship. Who would ever thought that?
Hey, Bill,
Got a
pull
live band up
hashtag
there?
MKA. I mean, KMA. Yeah.
Okay. Fubar.
On his chat, put hashtag KMA. He knows what it is.
So anyway, let me get rid of that.
That was
Bring this
nice.
down.
What happened to Eddie? He gone. You didn't kick him out by
No, I
mistake.
didn't.
I
Hold
know
on.
I'm teasing. I don't know. He
Oh,
probably
maybe I did kick you out. I didn't think I
There
did.
he is.
I was taking this down. Maybe I did actually accidentally kick you out. I'm sorry. But for me, that same. Oh, I know what I was going to get Destination Fun's link, and I saw them live, and I went to the live party. For me, that's about having the fun. Don't get me on a charter cruise, and it's like rock bands or musicians. My goodness, I'm up late, up early, listening to music. I'm in heaven. But again, that may not be for everybody.
Plenty other things to do. We don't hang out at bars. We don't hang out in the casino. Plenty other stuff to do. So
And they have different cruises that are geared towards different
Yeah.
groups and different
Yeah.
communities.
yeah.
And that would be a thing to consider if you have a community of friends, if you have a group that has a common interest. All of you get a cruise, get a package deal, get something along those lines.
Then you'll see
So
if you
that-
really like each other.
there you-
Because people aren't always what they appear.
Tell you what, Betty. October. Bill's gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
Well, do you like Halloween?
They going on the booze cruise.
Yeah.
He just asked about that.
Yeah, Eddie's going. He's going to be on it.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
They say, "Ah."
Now, if you don't like Halloween and you
I'm
don't
gonna skip.
like to
I'm
dress
gonna
up for
skip.
Halloween, you might not like it.
Yeah.
But if you enjoy
And
that,
I think a lot of times it's who you go with too. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
It is. It is.
She's stuck with me, so
yay!
Has everybody smashed that like? Has everybody clicked that subscribe?
Let's
Has
see.
Oh, thank
everybody
you, Rich.
shared
We
this out?
consistently
Shared
we
this out?
got 27 thumbs up. All right. Nice.
I see
Thumbs up,
30.
thumbs up, thumbs
I
up.
see 30.
I am. I just posted a link. That's the Destinations Funds live at 6.
yeah.
So if everybody can go over there and just say, just say hi, stay 5 minutes, hit a like button, and I'm sure she would appreciate it.
You kicking us out? Is that what it is?
No, no, I'm not kicking you
No,
out
he's
yet.
trying to
But
stay till the end. We're just trying to be aware that they.
Hello,
I'm gonna pin it at the top.
Hmm.
Hello, makeup mom.
Oh, makeup mom is
Hey,
here.
Makeup Mom, thanks for coming in.
When I
Appreciate
went
it.
over to Kevin, and I saw quite a few cruise people there. I was like, oh, okay, y'all done found my Kevin over here.
The dolphins
It
are back.
grows.
Kevin he's busting at the seams. Oh my God.
See, you got everything. I think everybody's going about this the wrong way when we're trying to talk Betty into going onto a cruise.
Oh,
The way to actually talk her into this, let her know it's going to get her to her 1K viewers. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the
Oh,
only
yes.
thing. The only thing the
the only
motivator
thing
is
that's
gonna
sweet
be-
spot.
She's like, now I'd go on cruises if I think those people would watch my videos.
Go get my
If I could get
1,000
that group.
hours.
You
Yeah.
got, you got a whole new group of viewers.
That's right.
You do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you know how big the cruise
And I need to
community
get them
is,
before
Betty?
August.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before August.
I got a while because I got a whole bunch of hours in August.
Hey, Tokyo Dolphin, thanks for coming in. So yeah, I mean, and again, and it's like everything else.
Yeah. And you know what? And I tease 99.9. And I think sometimes people take me serious too. That's why I'm listening to Nitro. When he came on, he said, don't let that little air come in where you ain't got nothing to say. I made so many notes for tomorrow.
Well, just be.
It is when you have that blank spot and you ain't got nothing to say. Here it comes.
Well, that's it's not the blank air. It's when you don't have anything to say.
Yeah,
And then
that's what I
Then you
mean.
just start thinking of things to say, and it kind of leads.
Or somebody else say so.
Or you lead somebody else leads you down a path, and you gotta be able to control that.
Yeah. Control that path. Ignite.
That's why I rarely used StreamYard, was just the lack of being able to control the conversation on the show. There are people that have channels, and when you have an open panel that are not great for I used to call them panel killers. They'd come up and all of a sudden a topic's going somewhere and you could just see.
Right.
And you lose all your people.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if Rich remember that night this guy came on. We was all doing good, had
I
good
know his
numbers on my
name, Betty.
channel.
I'm not gonna say it, but I
Oh,
thought
I'm sorry.
I thought it just a minute ago. I know his name.
Yeah,
who you're
I
talking
know it
about.
too. And
Hey,
just killed
Sunshine
all the-
Films. Sunshine Films, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in.
Sunshine Film.
Makeup and Mom, Sunshine. I never seen Sunshine Films. You saw Sunshine Films before anybody?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. Exactly where, because I go to so many different channels all the time and things like that.
Yeah, you start seeing a lot of people.
But again, that's why the yeah, I've been to that channel. I'm looking at the channel now. I've been to the channel.
Okay.
But again, that's one of the reasons why we talked about like having to subscribe for 5 minutes and things like that. New people can come in. You have to keep an eye on them. I got that. But I want new people to come in, and you have to subscribe. Our attention spans aren't that long. I'm not going to sit here and wait 5 minutes to get into some place that I might not like.
Right.
You might. Some people might, but very few. I think very few channels do that. The larger ones might do it.
Yeah.
True.
Well, you're gonna have your organic growth and get to that 1K here by that. You were saying April was your goal.
Yeah, April 5th.
Oh yeah, I'm the one pushing the number. I'm the one
Yeah.
pushing it. More
Well,
than honestly, he already there as far as I'm
The problem with the other way is, and that's when you get that roller coaster ride. It's 10 subscribers, 9 dropped off. 2 subscribers, 5 dropped off. 12 subscribers, 3 dropped off. That roller coaster ride. I mean, that's why I even stopped like looking at the numbers, because it's like as I
I'm
get
the one.
closer, I'm trying to look like once a day.
I wrote it
maybe.
on his Instagram.
I know, Betty types. You got another one. You got another one. You got another one. Okay. And oh, by the way, I lost 5.
I know. See, he goes to the negative. I'm like, I don't
It's
worry
the
about
truth. It's
that.
not negative. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth, but you're gonna get
So
them
again,
back.
would I like to get 1,000 by the end of the day? I sure would.
Hear that, cruise commander?
But again, it wouldn't stick. So then I'd be up to 1,000. Everybody, I got 1,000. Oh, I got 960. So the highs and lows, I like to just to be
They
even
ain't gonna drop
all the way
down to no
across.
low. They ain't gonna drop down.
Well, it happens.
It happens. It's
No,
part of
I'm
YouTube.
just saying you ain't gonna drop no 60.
Betty, Betty, the other day I going out there and it's trying to the kind of
Yeah, I
sub
know.
for sub type of deal,
Yeah.
whatever. I got 12. I lost 13. So I spent all day. I spent all day getting those 12. I wake up in the morning and it's like, oh my,
Bless you.
and it's been all day. So
I
I've been
watched earlier
fortunate so
today.
far.
I watched that video where I'd made the 100 mark, and I did a song. I think you were in the. I did the song about the cruise, the
A
World
cruiser.
Yeah,
Adventure
yeah,
Cruise,
his
same night, and it was right after I hit 100, and I did the little the song that I came up with, and then I said, well, it'll be gone tomorrow. I said I gained 13, I lose 13. That's
Yeah.
just the way it is. I was watching that earlier today, so yeah. It sometimes it fights against you. You're better off organic. Just
Yes, you
organic.
are.
it is.
And I try to even my people in here, if you have them drop their link, I don't explain it enough of what they should try to do. Don't just go over there and click subscribe
We
because
don't do
it won't
this.
mean it's an empty subscriber. They'll delete it. It wasn't meant. You didn't really watch anything. So why did you subscribe? So it doesn't count. So you need to really go watch the video and find a video that you think you might be interested in and watch it. 3, 4, 5 minutes of it. Leave a comment. And I don't do enough of that to explain it because people come in and hey, I subscribe to your channel. Did you watch anything? No.
Nope, hit that button.
Well, thank
I'm
you, thank you.
gone.
I mean, again, I appreciate you looking out for me, but it doesn't do me any good.
Yeah.
Well, and you leave it open for them in the chat. You don't have to explain that. You're here to talk about cruising. You're here
Yeah,
to
but
just,
again,
counter Betty's, Betty's ageism against all the young people, and
yeah.
talk positively about cruising.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to go to the family cruisers.
Apparently, 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 people out there.
October 29, Betty.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
That. Yes,
That
Yes.
that cruise, I think, will be a little too long for her
honey,
first cruise.
It's gonna have plenty of people to be around with.
I'm pretty good with no's though. You know how some people say it's hard. I'm pretty good with no's, and usually when I say yes to a commitment, you can count on me.
Mm.
You really can. And I just, you know, right now I'm just not at that spot, at that space.
Okay.
Yep, not at that space right now.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You're gonna be hooked though when you do your first one watch.
Okay.
You're gonna say to
Somebody
yourself,
pay
"Why
for
did I
it.
wait
Oh,
this
I'll be
long?"
hooked.
Well, everybody, I appreciate everybody coming in here. I'm gonna start wrapping up. It's 5:58.
Yes.
I appreciate everybody coming in here. And if I missed your comment or if I missed you as you came in, I do apologize. I'm not very good at keeping up with the chat. Um, but I do appreciate you stopping in and sharing this time with me. Wes, thanks for coming up here. Eddie and Alice, thank you. Betty, thank you so much. This is the second time today. I know you're tired of me.
I'm just tired. This is my third.
Betty is going live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So
Yeah.
That's at 9
if you want to Betty to continue her conversations, 9 a.m. tomorrow she'll be on live. And then at 3
That's
o'clock,
gonna be my first question. When y'all go on a cruise, y'all like them little chillin'?
Hey, Betty, do you have a premiere at 3 o'clock also?
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, I got
3
it.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So she has a live at 9, and then at 3 she has a premiere. Go ahead and support her. She's great. I love supporting her because she supports me so much, so much so that she's been on my lives today for about 4 or 5 hours. So, hey,
You were on mine 4 hours.
Yeah, but again, everybody doesn't
We
reciprocate
pushing and we
that.
grinding. We pushing and grinding. That's all I can say.
But again, it's fun, and in the the cruising community, it's all about fun.
Thursdays at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time is me.
Eddie, Thursday, 12
Yep,
o'clock noon.
yep,
So
yep.
mark that in the next one. Rich, he's coming back, so we'll know when he starts because he had some regularly scheduled shows. I'm
I'm
assuming
here
he's
for
gonna go
Bill.
back to that.
I'm here to hang out for Bill. Everybody, hey, 2023, it's going to be a great year cruising. Everybody, come in, show up. Let us know what you know is going on out there. Talk about what deals you've seen. Let's talk about cruising. Bill, back to you.
Damn.
Top of the chat, Destinations Fun link is pinned up there,
Okay.
so if we can all
I'm gonna go over for
hit that
Rick.
link, go over there and say
Always
a warm
right.
strong raid or warm raid or whatever you want to say kind of raid. Go over there and say hi, and I'm sure she would appreciate it. So I will talk to you later. Thanks again for coming out. Everybody on
Bye,
the panel,
everybody.
appreciate you guys. Till next time, bye bye.
Hello.
See ya.
Bye bye. 15 watching. Okay, I'm gone.